Yo,
What's going on, dude?
welcome back.
Thank you.
I guess that was to you. I'm saying that
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
crowd. But yeah, welcome
Welcome
back.
back, everyone.
Welcome back to the studio.
This is episode five.
5, baby. 5 more and we're at double
Five.
digits.
Chapter five.
I would have never thought we'd make it this far.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
This is
impressed.
great.
This is
This is
awesome.
great.
I feel great.
We're actually cooking right now. Cooking with gas. Had a great warm up conversation for about
Almost 2
an
hours.
hour and 45 minutes. But
I almost don't even know what to talk about anymore. We talked about a
we
lot.
did talk about a lot. We're gonna be resurfacing topics that we already talked about. But
Is there anything that you wanted to start off with first?
um just general housekeeping.
I love it.
It's
Dude, that was the first I heard that term for the first time today or this week during
yeah,
my internship.
general housekeeping.
I've used that anytime I can.
Yeah,
I've actually
it's
used it
nice.
multiple times
It
in the
flows.
wrong stance. Yeah,
It flows.
because I just want to use it. I'm just like, let's do housekeeping. And
Yeah.
my parents are like, what? You want to clean? I'm like, no. Like general housekeeping. You
It's
know,
housekeeping. Yeah. It's
I love it.
it flows off the tongue. It's nice.
Yeah, housekeeping.
Today today is April 11th. It sounds like I'm talking about like you remember at the beginning of school, it would say, "Hello, today is Tuesday."
Good morning.
Yeah.
Can I say our school?
Sure.
Should I not?
No, you
We're
can
gonna
say
get
it.
mobbed by paparazzi.
True, you're
and
right.
fans,
You're right.
So I want to keep that.
Just
on
say
the
high
down
school.
low. Good morning, high school. Today's April 11th, 2024.
Yep.
I don't know what they usually. I tune that out.
Yeah.
I'm half
yeah.
asleep
I already
at
had
7:30 in the
right.
morning.
Head down, earbuds already in.
Be happy I'm there.
Yeah.
Don't expect me to listen.
um, but it's 4/11. What? That was 3 days ago now. The solar eclipse happened.
Is that 3 days?
Yeah, it was on the 8th on Monday.
What did you think about that?
Did you actually get to see it?
Yeah,
It was uneventful
that shit
where I
sucked,
was
dude.
because the clouds kept covering it.
Yeah, that was. Were you at home?
Nah, I was over towards the city.
Okay, but you're not. You weren't like hours away.
No.
Yeah,
No.
I looked at it right from my garage door.
Yeah.
I have a video. I can play the video on air.
Yeah.
It's me. So, Mom was being a stickler that I'm not allowed to look at the eclipse with my bare eyes.
Yeah. I mean, that's probably
Logan,
better.
you go blind, Logan.
I mean, that is very possible.
Some say we'll never know because I didn't get to do it.
Yeah.
So I did it through my camera because obviously I can. My camera's able to look at it, and I'll just look through
Yeah.
my phone camera. And I got a little glimpse of it before it got covered by a cloud. Dude, it was like all cloud cover.
Yeah.
And I got caught a little glimpse, and then 30 seconds of nothing. And on that video, I go, "This shit sucks. Why am I even recording?" And I stopped
Just
it.
ended it.
It was terrible. Everyone thought there was gonna be an apocalypse. Everyone thought there was gonna be a cyber attack. Everyone was getting their doomsday bunkers and
Yeah.
ammunition ready.
Yeah.
Nothing happened.
Nope.
Everyone looked at it and went, "Oh, that's
Nah, it was cool though. Did you see the Mexico clips?
nah."
Because they were the first ones that were able to see it,
I didn't see that.
so they were pretty cool. One of the best places to see it was somewhere in Buffalo, like upstate New York.
Why is
And
that?
I don't know. That's just like the best angle that we had in the States, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I'm not super into all that, but my one old roommate, his family's into it. So he visited his family up in Buffalo and
For this.
got to see it. Yeah, like a pretty
That's
cool
crazy.
angle of it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't you think it's weird that I mean I guess this wasn't everywhere, but I should probably.
What's that?
Yeah, it's not really coming up. We're good.
What happened?
The toilet flush.
Oh no. I don't think you'd pick it up that much.
I didn't want it to come up on the audio. But so I guess this isn't as weird because this wasn't everywhere in the world.
Yeah.
But in my place, where I'm at, there was a lot of cloud cover. It's almost like I wasn't supposed to see the eclipse.
Mm.
I'm like, yo, they're doing something. And then right after the eclipse, blue skies.
Yeah.
Obviously, eclipse might play some part in like cloud cover and all
Yeah.
that stuff. I don't know how any of that works. I looked it up, and it says eclipses are known to decrease cloud cover.
They're
I went bullshit
Yeah.
because there's a whole sky's worth
quite the
of
opposite.
dark gray clouds out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Then after that, no more eclipse, blue skies. You
Yeah.
can see everything for miles on end.
Yeah.
That's weird.
It is weird. Yeah. I don't understand any of that.
No, neither do I. So I don't have a leg to stand on in this argument. I just
Yeah.
think it's a little sketchy, little sketch bait.
What's actually going on here behind the scenes?
What, with me or with the eclipse?
No, with the eclipse.
It ain't real.
Someone controlled it.
Yeah. So what do flat earthers think is happening with the eclipse?
I.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
I don't know how flat earthers, flat
Yeah.
earthers
Yeah.
think.
That would
But-
be that would be great. We should go to a convention.
Yeah, just to hang out and vlog
Yeah,
it.
just like all brakes no gas used to do. All get Jesus.
All brakes,
all
no gas. We played it super safe here. We are very cautious with what we do.
All gas, no brakes.
Yeah.
You remember him?
He would just go to the most.
Yeah, he went to
fucked up
like
conventions
furry
possible.
conventions and stuff like that. We should do that, dude.
Let's go with a hidden camera right in our Ralph Lauren polo
We should.
logo.
We should.
I'm down for that. I don't know when they have them or where they have them. It's got to be like a cult meeting.
Yeah.
Have them in like a cave or something. We'll find a cave.
We'll,
We'll find one. They'll be there somewhere. We'll just walk into a cave. And be, Flat Earthers here? No, Illuminati. Okay,
Yeah.
wrong cave.
Next one.
Sorry. One block down. All right, thank you.
But
Bohemian Grove is real.
Huh?
Bohemian Grove is real.
Bohemian Grove.
Yeah,
Why does that sound familiar?
that's the whole thing
Bohemian-
that Ryan Garcia is like
Oh yeah,
going crazy about. It's been a thing with like Alex Jones. He like first started it, and it's been like rumor, and then Ryan Garcia came out and was like,
Yeah, but that man is like crazed now.
I had like a yeah.
Like
I
I've
like-
been seeing his
People
stuff.
call it like a mental breakdown, but the way that he was like talking, he was he convinced himself that this shit was real,
Yeah.
and now I'm all in
Yeah.
because I'm like, yo, if something happens to him, we know it's real.
Right.
If nothing happens to him, and it's all kind of fine, it blows over, whatever. Okay, I'll go back to believing it
Yeah.
low key under the radar.
Yeah.
But yeah, he has a fight coming up in
Yeah.
a week or two.
And he's actually fighting in it, right?
Yeah.
Not.
He's
Backing
fighting Devin Haney. Is that his name?
I don't know.
I don't know boxers like that.
I don't.
UFC's my shit.
Yeah, the last boxing match that I got really behind was Pacquiao and
That was the last one.
Mayweather. Yeah.
I watched. What was the one my buddy threw on up at school? He threw on
I mean, unless we're talking like Jake Paul, but I don't really.
No, it was like
Canelo.
two actual like known
Canelo.
professional boxers. It was. I want to say it was like. Oh my god! It was Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia. That's who it was.
Yeah.
I was picturing Terrence Crawford is
Oh
another
no,
one right
no.
now.
Who's the other? Fury.
Tyson
Tyson Fury.
or
Yeah.
Tommy.
Ooh.
Tyson's the Gypsy King, bold, heavyweight.
Kind of gut on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we'll knock your lights out.
yeah.
Except if you're Francis Ngannou.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that might have been the last one I watched. I don't know
Yeah.
which one was before.
Maybe I was exaggerating with the Pacquiao and Mayweather. But
That shit was like 10 years ago.
I don't pay attention to it. Let's say that.
I pay way more attention to UFC than I do boxing.
Yeah.
Mason,
Yeah.
I just had Mason over. He was like, you know why no one pays attention to boxing? Because it's a dying sport. I'm like, I don't know about all
I don't
that.
know. Yeah.
He was like, nah, dude, like UFC, mixed martial arts, that's where it's at. Boxing is all rigged, it's all fake. And I'm like, the reason I don't like it, that's him. That's not me. That's him, for
Yeah.
clarification.
Yeah.
The reason I'm not a fan of it is because when it comes down to it, boxing is a form of fighting. It is one general aspect.
Yeah.
When I think of fighting, I think of street fight, no rules, anything goes.
Right.
UFC is the closest thing to that.
Mhm.
Besides maybe like these dark web underground kickboxing and Fight Club.
Hey, street fights are
Shit.
fun to watch.
They are until something happens. Or I'm on Twitter and it shows a street fight and it's like someone like breaking their neck or something
Yeah.
after a slam.
Yeah.
That shit tweaks me out. Because I'm like, bro, why don't you fight on like grass or something?
Yeah.
There's a field right there. There's a yard
Well,
right
Rocky 5 still fucking pisses me off.
there. Rocky 5.
Yeah.
I ain't hear no bell. My dad plays that to go to bed. That scene.
What?
So he goes, yeah. They have a TV upstairs in their room. No one uses it. But my dad falls asleep with earbuds in and always falls asleep to whether it's like, the Miracle scene again.
Yeah.
When they're running suicides. It's either that one. It's either something from a movie he just watched that he really liked. So Top Gun Maverick, when that came out, that was all that he was about. When we found Kingsman, all those action scenes.
Yeah.
Or he goes back to his roots and throws on some Rocky. And it's always
Yeah.
Rocky fights, and you can hear it through his earbuds. He falls asleep with them at max volume, and you can hear it from downstairs. All you hear is, "Get up, you son of a bitch, because Mickey loves you." Dun, 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 dun. Meanwhile, my mom has to watch the TV at like 4 volume because my dad will come down and be like, "Can you turn it down? It's really loud." She's like, "Chris, I'm reading the fucking show. I don't know what they're saying. I'm reading it."
Yeah.
I'm like, "We should get you a Kindle."
Ugh.
Sorry, didn't mean to sidetrack. Rocky 5. Why does it piss you off?
Well, just like the whole. They could have ended it all a little bit differently, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't know how. I'm not gonna.
I mean, if you
sit
ask
here and
anyone,
say that.
Rocky was 5 movies too many.
Yeah. Well, not 5 movies. You could have cut it at 4, and I would have been happy.
I think, yeah, you could have cut it at 4. I would have been happy.
Yeah.
4 is probably my favorite just for like the montage scenes alone. It's pure cheese.
It is. Yeah.
It embraces it fully,
Yeah.
and I love it.
And 5 was going in a cool direction, but
5 was, dude, 5 had something going.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, that was
I just
tough.
don't like how it ended. I don't know. I wanted to see more, but I think
He
they
stole
did.
my room.
They did really good with Creed, though. I
Oh.
like Creed.
I just watched Creed 3 with Chris when that. I didn't just watch. I don't know why I said that. When it first came out, I watched Creed 3. She never watched 1 or 2, or she watched Rocky 4 because she walked in.
Wait, is Creed 3 on a platform streaming
Prime.
right now?
It was on Prime. It might still be on Prime. I don't know, dude. That shit is hype.
Yeah.
I fucking love
I've
it.
only watched 1 and 2. I haven't seen the 3.
And listen, I don't care what anyone says about Jonathan Majors. Chills every time he's on screen. Every single time, I think he's an insane actor. Personal life aside, we're not talking about that. I'm talking strictly on screen.
Yeah.
He's a fucking presence. He's a monster in this movie, dude. He is cold-blooded. Fucking dude, I got like fucking Joker vibes. The way he would just like, laugh at him and like the certain shit he says, his facial expressions.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm all. And then I don't want to keep talking. I feel like I always do this. I just drag on. It becomes more of a show about me.
Well, that account that I was talking about earlier actually had some sick behind the scenes.
Which one?
Rodeo.
Rodeo?
Had sick behind the scenes pictures of The Dark Knight being filmed. That was
How far
sick,
down?
That was a sick post. That was at least probably a week ago.
I'll find it.
That was good.
You're gonna be excited about this next point.
What's that?
Complete sidetrack.
Yeah.
We were talking at work about like potential projects and stuff, and there was this one that got shot down a couple of times by networks. Like they weren't really feeling it.
Yep.
It's about like real life superheroes.
Mm.
I don't know if
Phoenix Jones.
Tanner. I don't know if I'm breaking my NDA here.
Yeah.
I brought it up to him. I was like, so they're looking for people that are like, oh, the world's strongest man.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
The Mountain, or from Game of Thrones, or whatever.
Yeah.
Is it Eddie Hall? Is that his name?
I don't. Is it?
I don't know. That sounds right. I don't think it is.
Hold on.
He's like that mountain of a dude, has a mohawk and a goatee,
Yeah.
but he's like a gentleman, the way he talks.
Yeah. What is his name?
Look up Eddie Hall. Who's Eddie
Mitchell
Hall?
Hooper.
Wow, I was way off.
That is, yeah, I think it's Mitchell
Who
Hooper.
the hell is Eddie Hall?
Mitchell Hooper. Wait, is that actually him?
Oh yeah, no, it's this dude, Eddie Hall.
Hold up,
Look up Eddie Hall, British
Eddie
strongman.
Hall. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's that dude.
Is he still the current?
I don't know,
No,
but
he's retired now, but he was.
okay. So
He
they were
was.
looking for like people like him or like people that can like hold their breath for like
Gotcha.
an abnormal amount of time.
Yeah.
And I was like, "You guys know about Phoenix Jones?" And
That's actually so funny.
they're like, "No, what's Phoenix Jones?" I was like, "Oh, it was like you ever watched Kick Ass?" They're like, "Yeah, like I'm familiar with it."
Yeah.
I was like, "Basically, it's the same exact thing. This dude just wanted to be a
Yeah.
superhero." They're
Yeah.
like, "What was his powers?" I was like, "I didn't look into it that much.
Yeah.
My buddy brought it up to me."
Yeah. You gotta watch that video though.
That'd be a sick documentary
No, it would be.
to do, like how all that got done, and
You
you
go
could
out
probably.
to Seattle, actually get an interview with him. That would be insane.
That's
Dude.
what I'm saying. It's in the U.S. too, and we're looking for like all U.S. based stuff. I don't know how much I can say without breaching my NDA,
Yeah. Yeah.
but
But no, that's funny. You
dude,
gotta.
it was just awesome. I was like, "Oh my god, we were just talking about this is a
Yeah.
perfect time to bring it up. Real life superheroes. That's this dude."
You gotta watch the whole video. It's actually great.
I'm like scared, dude.
It's a funny story.
I feel like once I watch it, I'm gonna wish I watched it for the first time again.
Yeah.
Like it's one of those movies you're like, damn, I'll never be able to see that for the first time again, like that feeling.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be, you know, and I'm gonna love it.
You
I'm
know,
gonna absolutely.
that's low key how I am with Defunct Land. You know
I
them?
have no idea what that is.
It's this YouTube channel that talks about like old amusement parks
Oh,
that
okay.
used to be around.
All right.
And dude, I wish I got to see some of those videos.
Were they
like,
just like
over
well
again.
done?
Huh?
Were they like well done?
Yeah, like
videos?
this guy goes into detail about the manufacture of like certain rides and stuff.
Damn.
Like I think he talked about the old Jaws ride, like how it used to malfunction and how someone fell into the fucking shark pit and shit with like the animatronics and crazy stuff.
So not only is
Like-
it a well produced video, it is also very whoever's the
Yeah,
host or whoever's talking about it is very
Yeah.
knowledgeable with what he's
I
doing.
forget the guy's name, but yeah, the account's
Is
pretty
he
big.
still releasing stuff?
I don't know. He does it by like seasons.
Okay.
It's a really
That's a way
weird
to do it.
thing. Yeah. But yeah, I'll have to send you that. Shout out to Funkland.
Yeah, shout out.
Really cool.
Shout out Eddie Hall.
Yeah.
Shout out
Eddie
Phoenix
Hall.
Jones.
Yeah. Shout out what? Oh, Phoenix Jones. Yeah.
He's listening.
Yeah. Oh
You-
yeah.
You know he's listening.
Yeah, he is.
He's
tapping in.
everywhere. He's everywhere. He's in the shadows, bro.
He
He's
is.
lurking.
He's probably still doing his justice. It's just under a different alias now.
Yeah, he took up a whole different mantle.
Yeah.
It's like Robin taking on the Batman.
He's up
Everyone's
in
like, Batman's still doing shit, and it's a whole different guy.
I'm telling you, he's probably up in Canada right now, just like
I'm
kicking ass.
I'm gonna bring back Phoenix Jones.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a supervillain that like I was gonna say threatens the world, but then I become on an FBI watch list.
Yeah, that would be.
So I'm just gonna do like some dumb shit. You know, I'm
Mhm.
gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna tear every stop sign down or something like that.
Yeah.
And then Phoenix Jones is sitting at home and there's a news broadcast saying, local supervillain. Shlergan.
Shlergan.
Super Shlergan.
Imagine.
Yeah. And then Phoenix is gonna be like,
Super.
Alfred goes into his bookcase, pulls one book down, revolving door to the Batcave.
Yeah.
I was gonna bring something up about streaming. I feel like we're everywhere right now.
Yeah, we are kind of sporadic.
I
We
love
need
it though.
We'll dial back in for the viewers' sake here.
We'll dial back.
I had something that I wanted to bring up, but I don't know if it relates to what we were originally talking to. We went from housekeeping to real life superheroes.
And everywhere in between.
Well, you were talking about, actors. You said something.
Jonathan Majors.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know who I've been on a binge of watching their movies?
Who?
Denzel Washington.
Get your hands off me. I just watched a video. It was all of his "Get Your Hands Off Me" compilation. I was like, there's multiple movies where he said that.
Yeah.
There shouldn't be that many movies where he has said those things.
I think he said it literally in the most recent one I watched called Inside Man.
Inside Man.
Yeah, he's a what do you call them? Not a detective. He's a well, he's
Private
sort of
investigator.
yeah. sort of like who are the people that like calm down like terrorists and stuff?
Negotiator.
Sort of. Yeah, he was like that,
What do
and
you mean calm down?
like talk to people that are about to like jump off a building or something.
Yeah, it's like a Eh,
There's like an actual name for it. Um,
I would say negotiator, but you wouldn't bring a negotiator to a dude that's about to jump off a bridge or something.
yeah. See, his name on here is just detective, but
That's actually Michael Shannon,
Michael Shannon.
General Zod from Man of Steel.
Uh huh.
He plays that in the Waco series on Netflix.
Oh, I want to
He
watch
plays
that.
because apparently that dude. I don't know how real this is, but
Mm,
he was at Ruby Ridge. You know what all happened with that.
yeah.
Apparently, he tried talking them down. That
Really?
one didn't work, and it's like, oh, he has nightmares about it. He stays up late at night thinking
Wow.
about it.
Huh.
And then when Waco comes around, they don't give him the chance to talk to people. They're like, no, we're the FBI. We'll handle it here.
Yeah.
Or not FBI. There's something else. Basically, this dude is just gun hungry, and he just wants to shoot people. So
Yeah.
they're like, oh, you can't do that, and he just has to sit there and watch the whole Waco thing happen.
Huh.
Makes me think just what would have been. Would have anything been different if they were actually able to like talk to someone?
Probably.
You know what I mean?
I
Like, could
think
have
so.
been a hell of a lot different.
I think so.
All someone wants to do is talk to someone.
Yeah.
Sometimes, doesn't have to resort to violence all the time. Just hey,
Yeah. The Waco
I,
thing was weird though,
that was a weird thing.
because they hung out there for a
They were there for a while.
couple days, right?
You're saying like since like the government got involved.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like a. Oh God, I don't want to be wrong, but I'm gonna say it.
Yeah.
I think it was about like a week.
Yeah, I
Almost.
think so.
Like it was a
I need
long
to watch that.
couple of days that they were there and they were just monitoring the whole thing.
Yeah.
They wouldn't come in or out.
The last time I heard about that, I had a cults class in college.
You had a cult class.
Yeah. Really sick.
Elective.
Yeah.
That would have been sick.
Talked about it was called Cults and New Religions. And, we talked about Jim Jones. We
I
talked
did a whole
about
report on him in middle school.
Heaven's Gate.
Heaven's
We
Gate.
talked
Yep.
about Waco. Those are the top three that
Yeah,
are
those are
coming to
probably
my head right now. But
talk about Scientology at all.
yeah, we did. And
I
Tom Cruise and all that.
I don't know how much you did talk about because I don't know how much is like known,
Yeah.
but I feel like there's enough to be like,
But we would watch.
yeah, it's a cult.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Because, like, well, we had, like, the basic qualities of a cult. And then
Okay.
we'd sort of go through the checklist while checking out all these different cults. And be
ah.
like, damn, this is a cult. And then,
So, were there any ones that you were like, I would have never seen this as a cult before this class? Like, did you do any on your checklist that you're like, wow, this actually has a lot of similarities of a cult?
what do you mean? What do you mean? Like, that I
Whether
didn't
it's
think
a
of
religion, a
immediately?
group,
Or,
something that you're just like, I would have never thought of them as a cult before. But after doing this checklist or after this class, holy
Yeah.
shit, yeah, they're a cult.
there was a small one. I don't remember the name of it.
Where is it at?
They, like, traveled. They were sort of like, what are those people that travel in vans? They have a name.
Traveling vans?
Yeah. Like cross country in van. You know what I'm talking about? People like road trip, but that's like their whole entire like lifestyle. That's like
I don't know, because my grandparents are doing that right now in their RV.
yeah, but
They're not in a cult.
no,
I don't think
no.
so.
There's something like I forget the name of it. I'd have to go back and look.
Yeah.
But honestly, I feel like I don't know if I can say this,
Say it.
but I'm gonna say it.
Say it.
I feel like low key a lot of religions are cultish.
Have cult like qualities.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah.
A lot of what they're doing, you're like,
Yeah.
kind of.
And I don't want to go into detail just because I don't want to
Yeah.
blow up this topic. But, you learn things about how cults get operated and, like, how there's always a, what do they call it? Like a special message, like a behind the scenes message.
That's
that-
not known to the public.
Yeah.
So, for these big cults, what were some of their behind the scenes messages?
Um, Well, think like. So, do you know the whole Jim Jones thing?
Jonestown Massacre. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Right.
900, 939 total deaths.
Is that what it was? And that.
Around that. I think it was upwards of 1,000 if you're including the, was it Rwanda airport?
Oh, with the
These
reporter.
guys were sent to go investigate what was happening at Jonestown and they were gunned down in their airplane.
Right.
Yeah, I did this shit in 7th grade. I had to look all this up. I just watched videos of people not actually doing it, but like just dead bodies laid across all these pavilions.
Yeah.
And then the people that were resisted were shot. And
But.
it was the biggest mass suicide in history.
Huh.
Mass murder suicide in history. And it was, and then they actually have the tapes up too of like you can hear Jim Jones like saying to the people like this. I'm not saying verbatim, but basically, oh, this is Kool-Aid and it'll all take us to the promised land and blah blah blah. Like you can
Right.
hear the tapes where he says that, and you can start hearing like people like start screaming and shit
Right.
after people started dying. Yeah, it was fucking nuts, and I was 13.
Where at a core, like, his main thing that he was like preaching was like racial equality and like
How the fuck did you
integration
get?
and stuff.
So
So
you're saying is there usually a good behind the scenes message
yeah, it's sort of
that
okay.
like, draws people in?
So he's a very charismatic person,
Okay.
and so he portrays something. It's sort of like manipulation, I guess. Is that there's something else that he actually wants to be doing with the people, but he'll say this to get the people doing that.
Get people
You know what
hooked
I mean?
in.
It's like a cause and effect type of thing. But there's actually something deeper
Hey, we're
down.
doing this for this reason, but
Right.
unknowingly they're doing it for this reason.
Right. And, the instant connection that I draw is sort of with like Catholics gathering money. Now, again, I don't want to go into it, but you know what I mean?
Fucker, I'm Catholic. Well, I was confirmed and I did communion. I did the whole CCD thing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm Catholic now. I would say I was raised Catholic.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say now I'm a believer.
Yeah.
I just am not sure in what.
Right.
Because I don't know who's got it right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to believe what I want to believe.
Yeah.
I let other people believe what they want to believe. You know what I mean? I don't know. Unless Jesus Christ literally comes down and says, "Yo, Christianity is the thing. There is a heaven and there is a hell.
Yeah.
I am the Lord and Savior." I'm not gonna sit there and
Right.
die on that hill. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't know.
But I don't know.
All right, Catholicism,
I'm
gathering money, talking shit on Catholics.
I'm not talking shit on Catholics.
You do.
I'm-
Sentry has a problem with
No, I'm
Catholicism. Cancel him now.
I went to a Catholic school, okay?
Oh,
All right,
okay.
all right. I'm friends with Catholic people, all right?
Oh my, you're one of them. I don't even want to say what a joke I'm about to make. I don't even want to say it.
know.
You didn't go to Catholic school,
No, my college is a private Catholic school.
is it actually?
Yeah.
You're lying.
Uh-uh.
Oh, you did that to save your ass, because you hate Catholics. So you're like, I'm gonna.
I do not hate Catholics.
I'm gonna infiltrate
I
and
just
become one
think-
of them. I'm gonna gain their trust.
I think
and then talk
some
shit
of
on
I
everything.
think some of the aspects of major religions need to be looked into further. That's all I'm saying.
That's a great way to put it. Why did you just say that?
Well, I should have said that, but it took this long to like, get that idea out. Anyway, I digress.
Nah,
All of this is redacted.
we'll cut it
but-
out. We'll cut it out.
But
Yeah,
nah, the
fuck,
end
you're
of
the
this.
one editing it. You're gonna edit this whole thing.
Nah, I'm kidding.
And then you're just gonna have me saying, you're gonna chop a bit up saying that I'm not even gonna give you that soundbite. I'm not even gonna say it because you're gonna use that.
I'm keeping it all. I'm keeping it all.
And it's gonna be like, local
But
pop culture streamer shlergan is canceled. I'll be like, fuck it, I do. My buddy's the one talking shit on Catholics.
But at the end of this class, we got to make our own
Cult?
which was cool. Yeah, we had
Whoa.
to not
Time out.
actually not actually make one, but make one on paper.
Bro, you gotta choose your words carefully. Yeah, by the end of this class, we got to be the head of a cult. We got to gather a following and
No, we had to.
lace some Kool-Aid. We got to do it all. So what was your cult? Tell me about your cult.
Mine was about the lot.
Sell me on your cult. See if I would be involved. Without me knowing it was a cult.
Alright,
I'm a random. I'm a stranger on the street. And
well,
you
my
got
cult's
flyers.
not too believable. I sort of just had fun with it. It was easy to write a lot of pages about. It needed to be like, I think only 5 to 7 pages or something.
Easy.
But for me, I'm not a good writer. That was a bit overboard for
Oh,
me.
so you Chat GPT'd it.
I did not do
cheated
that. I
in
did
this
not.
class.
No,
Is that what I'm hearing?
I did not do that.
Liar.
I'm saying I needed something with
liar.
content.
Okay.
Dude, I did not use ChatGPT one time.
Uh-huh.
I don't believe in it.
All right, tell me about your cult, dude. Sell me.
My cult.
All right, we're gonna role play, okay? I'm a stranger walking down the street, and you got, you know the
I'm
signs.
gonna have to look at my paper because I don't remember like the.
So this is not going off
nitty.
to a great start.
I,
if you're
well,
reading
hold on,
off a
hold on,
cue
hold on.
card.
No, this is off of the.
You have those. You have a front and back cardboard.
I'm like a
sign.
door-to-door salesman. I'm just like.
Oh, you're cold calling.
I'm what?
You're cold calling. You're
Cold-
soliciting.
Yes.
My door says no soliciting.
Does it really?
Yeah, so that doesn't
Where?
work. My front door says no soliciting.
It says no soliciting.
Yeah, fuck, dude. 8 at night. Last week, 2 weeks ago. I'm chilling. It's post work. It's nighttime. Me and my mom are watching like a movie or something, and all of a sudden we hear. I'm like, who the fuck is? It's like 8:30. What?
Mm-hmm.
So I go out around. Hey, is this the Ackermans? I'm like, Ackerman? Yeah. He's like, hi, I'm with PP&L. Have you have anyone out here to talk to you about our service? I'm like, no, and our door actually says no soliciting. And he's like, oh, I didn't even see it. I'm like, probably because it's 8:30 and it's nighttime and
That's actually.
we're winding
insane.
down. Like, what? Who the fuck are you? He was like, well, do you want to talk about it? I'm like, no, have a good day. Or a good rest of your night since it's 8:30 in the goddamn evening. Sorry.
All right.
Shout
so,
out to PPO.
All right. Maybe I can't do the role play, but I'll go down.
No, we're going to roleplay, dude.
Dude, I'd have to go
Imagine
down.
our streamers right now. All they have to do is just close their eye. Because we don't have... there's nothing for them to look at. They have to picture all this.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to set up a scenario in which I play this role, you play this role. And we're going to go as long as we can without breaking character. Okay? So set the scene. How are you going to sell me your cult? Where am I? What are we doing?
Where are we located?
Am I on the street? Am I downtown? Are you coming up to my door? We'll say my door has no soliciting.
Nah, it'd be best.
Or doesn't my door says solicitors welcome.
Um.
Do you want to come up to my front door? I'll open the door.
No. I want you to be visiting a Great Lake.
I don't do that.
Over the summer, you had a free week. You went and visited Lake Erie.
Why? Can I go to Raystown?
Okay. Sure.
All right. I'm going to Raystown.
Okay.
I'm going to have...
You're fishing, by the way.
All right, so I probably have one of the guys up. Or am I by myself? Hell, it would have been... You're one of the ones that would have been with me.
all by yourself.
So I went up to Raystown by myself. All right.
Yeah.
And I'm...
You took
Wow, and you... I have a dude... Okay, all right, I got you. No, we're right by the dam. I'm fishing. Okay?
Dude, I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep it together for this.
It's all right. We got it. Ready? Ready?
Wait, are you on it? Wait.
I'm fishing.
Yeah, but you're on the dock, right?
So what I'm doing
I can
right
walk.
now
I can
is
walk up to you. You're not on
I
a boat.
am... You didn't fish by the dam, did you?
Mm,
So there's like all these like massive rocks that you can just like stand on
okay.
that go into... It's a flowing river that drops down from the dam.
Okay.
So I'm going with the river. So I'm on the right side. My car is parked up a hill. I just got to walk up a little tiny trail to go up to it. I can see it from here. But we're out in the open. It's a nice, beautiful, sunny day. There's out There's people out taking pictures, walking around, doing their thing. I'm just fishing. Okay,
Okay.
ready?
No, I'm still not ready. Damn, you got a pretty big fish there.
I don't have a. I'm trying. You know,
Yeah. You
that's what we're
catch
trying to do.
anything? You catch anything yet today?
We caught one bass about an hour ago, but since then, nothing's really been.
That's it.
Couple bites, yeah,
But
couple bites.
do you believe something else is down there?
You know, the lake gets pretty deep, so I'd like to think something's down there, but I swim in the lake, so not really.
You don't think there's anything down below? Something big?
I mean,
Something
now you're putting something in my mind, like a megalodon is down there or something.
think
Haha.
think grander.
What?
Think grander.
I'm sorry. What's your name?
My name's John Mac My
Mac
name's
10?
John McTavish.
John Mac 10?
John McTavish.
Soap. What?
He
Oh,
was yeah,
you ever play Modern Warfare 2?
that's why he's in there.
Soap?
Yes, my name.
Do you go by Soap?
I don't.
No.
But I know
Can I
I can
call you
see
Soap?
no, please don't.
No?
No.
Is that I'm sorry, did I offend you?
No, actually, don't ever say that again.
I'm so sorry, John. Mr. McTavish. Doctor? Mister? Is it a Mr. McTavish?
Call me John.
All right. Nice to meet you, John. I'm Butts Carlton.
Butts Carlton?
Yep. The second.
Yeah, your real name?
Do you have a problem with that, sir?
No, just wondering.
Listen,
Don't call me Soap.
I did it. I called you sir. And listen, this is going to turn into a fight the way that this is going. So,
I wanted to propose something to you.
okay.
You like fishing?
No shit. I'm fishing.
What do you say we go to Scotland together?
Scotland? I don't know you.
Yeah, but you could.
What does that mean? What do you have to offer me? Who are you?
My name's John McTavish.
Yeah, I got that the first time. Soap. The fuck you trying to sell me on? You want to take me to Scotland? Do I need to call the police?
Don't call me Soap.
Do I need to call the police? Or should I just handle this problem myself?
No. Let me just open your mind.
What? With what?
Hold on. Hold on.
Is this how you approach people?
Hold on.
I'm not gonna lie, Mr. McTavish. You sound like an asshole.
Don't call me Soap.
I didn't. I actually didn't. Called you by your government name and actually put Mr.
I think we
in
should
front
go to
of it.
Scotland.
Why?
Do you believe in the Loch Ness Monster?
I'd like to think something's out there, but
What if I told you he was still out there?
how do you know?
Because I've seen him.
And you
And
didn't
not
grab a
just the
picture, you
shitty-
don't have, do you
Not the
have proof?
shitty pictures, not any of that.
Do you have proof?
Not on me. You have to come to Scotland with me.
Why do you not have proof on you? You don't have a picture. You don't have notes.
Nothing.
You don't have anything.
Nothing. I can show you in Plato, his old writing, where he mentioned Nessie.
What's the quote?
I don't have it on me right now.
What? You just know that the famous philosopher at some point said the word Nessie.
Yes.
I don't know if I believe you.
Come to Scotland to find out.
What? Are you trying to kid? What? Where's your car? Do you have a white van with tinted windows?
I took a plane here.
A plane?
Yeah.
There's no airport
Yeah,
around.
but I took a private flight here.
How'd you get here? How'd you get to this river?
Parachute.
You parachuted. Did the plane land somewhere, or is it still flying? Are you just supposed to fly back up?
I just have to give him the call. I'll be back.
I'm sorry, Mr. McTavish.
Yeah.
This has been great. It's very nice to meet you. I don't want to go to Scotland because, frankly, you creep me out. and I think you need to go before this turns into something.
We've relocated.
Oh, sorry, we got a big one. We got a big one. Oh, it's a big one.
Whoa, what do you got there? What do you got there?
We lost it. Fuck.
Damn.
Damn it.
If you came with me to Long Island, you'd probably get some good fish.
What? Why Long Island now? You were just saying Scotland.
Yeah.
Is Long Island in Scotland?
No.
You're saying Long Island as in New York?
Yep.
Why that?
It's closer, so you don't have to travel as far.
Is Nessie there as well? Are there multiple Nessies?
No.
Why do I go to Long Island?
Well, because Long Island is where Nessie wanted us to stay.
What? How do you know that?
Play-Doh.
There you go again with this Play-Doh thing. Where's the evidence? Where's the proof with all this?
Let me see if I can bring up his writing. Do you know the writing?
I could sit here and say Aristotle at some point in some writing said the word swag.
The Fall of Atlantis
I like Atlantis. Pretty cool.
by Nome.
Who?
Nome,
I'm not familiar.
the French artist.
Nah, I'm not familiar with him.
The Fall of Atlantis.
I heard you the first time. Not familiar with the name. I like Atlantis. I'm into the idea that there was a civilization.
But if you
called
look
Atlantis.
deeper, you can see Nessie
Deeper than what?
deeper into the art.
Okay, do you have a picture? Can I pull it up?
Yeah.
On my phone?
Yep. The Fall of Atlantis
The Fall of Atlantis.
by Francois Denome.
Hold on, I'm pulling it up. Okay.
Did you see it? The Fall of Atlantis.
Where's Nessie in this picture?
Let me refresh my knowledge here. I can let you know.
Sir, frankly, I think you're talking out your ass.
No, I've seen him.
There you go again. Where's the evidence behind seeing the
I
Loch
don't-
Ness Monster?
I don't have the evidence, but there's a small group that have also seen him,
Okay.
and we were thinking with your liking of fishing,
Are you in this group?
with your liking of fishing.
Mr.
I
McTavish,
believe-
are you in this group
Please.
that is upset? I didn't call you soap, and don't you dare fucking say it.
Don't call me soap.
I didn't.
Okay. You can.
What? Can you? What? What? Yeah, you can do the job.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can do the drive.
All right, resume.
I can't.
You suck at this, man. You're supposed to sell me on this, and all you did
Dude,
was creep me out and turn me off. Now bystanders are
I
walking
don't
by and
remember.
calling the police right now.
I don't remember enough. I'm like going off a little cliff notes
All right,
that I
so
have
just
written
tell
here.
me about your cult.
All right, so they believed in the Loch Ness Monster pretty much.
That's pretty cool.
Right,
Why do you
it
just
was-
start with that?
Well, because I feel like if you introduce it as, hey, we're just a small group that believes in the Loch Ness Monster, I think that would draw more people away than.
I liked your intro. I liked how you were like, "Oh, I catch anything today?" That's your go-to.
That's as.
How's your day for
Yeah.
fishermen?
Yeah.
That's your go-to.
Yeah.
And we built a rapport. You know.
Yeah.
You started creeping me out when you started asking,
I'm sorry that.
"You think there's anything else down there?"
Well,
And I'm going, "What?"
some people like it sparks thought,
Yeah, but like, turned weird quick. Turned dark.
Well, how do you invite someone to a cult without it?
You cater to their. You prey on their weaknesses. You prey. So
Well, you didn't
So
have
like
much
with
weakness.
Scientology, you would the headquarters. All they do is stand outside and they pick people out that look very well put together. Or do you want to be a model? We can help with your modeling career. Yeah, we have all the connections. You want to be a model? Okay, yeah, come step inside. Well, we can
Right.
introduce you to everyone.
Hmm.
Then they got you in. You know what I mean? They prey on kind of what you're looking for, and
That was the funny thing about the cult that I created is
I'm
that
not
it
looking for the
wasn't
Loch Ness monster
it
in
wasn't
a river.
practical. It was all just. That's why I said I
What
couldn't do
grade
this.
did you get on this?
Gone 98.
No shit.
It wasn't graded off of like realism. You could just do whatever you wanted. So my people,
Your people.
John McTavish.
My
um,
Did you actually use that name?
yeah, I said Johnny McTavish.
Johnny McTavish.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I forget there was something else about Peterhead.
Peterhead. What the fuck is Peterhead?
Peterhead is the home of the biggest fishing port in the United Kingdom,
Okay.
and that's how McTavish got into this whole. He was born there.
So you had a whole background that you just didn't want to tell me about.
Yeah, because
How am I supposed to trust you?
well, you're not.
You could have. You could
Yeah,
have made me trust you. We could have been friends.
I'm sorry. I should
I
have
would have
prepped for
came to
this more.
Scotland with you.
Peterhead is the home of the biggest fishing port in the United Kingdom, right?
Yeah.
John McTavish got into this trade at a very young age. When he was younger, it was said that he was on a fishing trip with his father, and while out on the water for hours on end, they eventually saw a figure in the distance which started calling Johnny's name. Yeah.
Does Nessie do that?
Only Johnny could hear these calls. And since that day, he has been guided by this spiritual being of Nessie. Right? So that was the whole that was the
See, I'm way more into that.
that was the lore, right?
Tell me that. Tell me your reasoning for wanting to find Nessie.
Um
Not just asking strangers if they want to go to Scotland with
well Nessie's from Scotland though. That's like his whole like the original story of the Loch Ness monster
Yeah.
is Scotland.
you. Okay.
But
But we haven't even been talking for 2 minutes and you asked for me to come to Scotland with you. I don't know you.
exactly.
Sell me on your story.
Do you have to know someone to go somewhere?
God, I hope so.
You ever look around?
Tanner, what you're talking about is kidnapping.
No, it's not kidnapping. I asked.
Oh.
I asked.
Okay.
I asked for
So
permission
if I said
first.
no, would have you been like, oh, all right, no problem.
Yeah, I would have just
keep it
probably
moving.
walked away.
I said you're creeping me out and this might turn into a fight. And you stayed and persisted on not then Scotland, but Long Island. Where does Long Island come in?
It was somewhere
And you
in
started
here.
talking about Francois Dunumi.
Okay, so, hold
No,
on.
time has passed. I've gotten in my car and I've driven away.
Word of news.
I've locked my cabin doors.
With the movement started in Scotland, now in Long Island, the Nessians are taking the world by storm. The movement started as a Loch Ness monster following that turned into something much more. Afterlife, fulfillment, diving into details, leaders and founder. Um, oh, that's what it was. So you needed like a what's the word? I don't have it here. Like you needed an original piece of like documentation for a cult. That's sort of like that's a basic of a cult thing too.
The fall of Atlantis. Is
Yeah.
that yours?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So you're saying was that one of the things on the checklist?
Yeah.
Original like. Oh, and that's why you kept bringing up Plato.
Yeah.
But you couldn't find that in your paper, so that's what you were scrambling to do. You couldn't find the. Did you have the exact quote?
No, but I have what it's from.
Okay.
Timaeus and Critias
It's Latin.
by Plato.
Yeah, it's Latin.
Yeah. That was my like ancient my ancient writing that my group really strongly believed in.
And you can't tell me a thing about it.
Nope. No, I cannot.
This cult sucks, man. I'm going to Heaven's Gate.
Dude. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know the positives that I even had here of someone
Pros
actually.
might find Nessie. That's it.
It was
Cons
basically
expensive,
it was an idea that I
manipulative.
had from a YouTube recommended video of the Loch Ness monster,
Okay.
and then I watched the roller coaster at Busch Gardens because we used to go to Busch Gardens a lot, and
Yeah,
there's a
Busch
roller
Gardens was
coaster.
your shit.
Yeah.
I was always jealous of. We went to summer camp, and you had a shirt that said "I survived the Pompeii at Busch Gardens."
Yeah, you remember that
I
shirt?
was, yeah, I still think about it. I was
Yeah.
jealous. I was like, "Fucker got to go to Pompeii, bro." And then I think I asked you, and I was like, "Do you know what Pompeii is?" And you're like, "Nah, but it was a sick ride. It wasn't like a volcano or something." I'm like, "Fucker doesn't even know what Pompeii was. And he got to go." Like, it really ruffled my feathers. It pissed me off.
But yeah, it was a shitty cult, but
Shitty cult.
yeah.
So, what was your end game? Did you actually want to find Nessie,
Yeah.
or did you,
So
John McTavish, exclusively, individually? What did he want from all this?
he wanted a mass group of people to help him find actual evidence of the Loch Ness monster.
Was he gonna take it all for himself? Was he gonna charge people a certain amount to just
So
get rich off of?
I
Like,
don't even think I got that deep.
God damn it!
I just had the lore of him fishing with his father at a very young age, getting a calling from the ocean, and that's how it started. And somehow I wrote 6 pages
Off that,
off that basis. Yeah.
with no end game. How did you end it?
And no one lived.
What? What the fuck happened?
Everyone, I don't remember.
What? Nessie ate everyone?
Yeah, they found Nessie and he did something.
I think you're lying.
I think I am too. I don't remember.
Colt's terrible, bro.
The Whew.
So did you look at? Fuck.
Man, I go into like a lot of shit that I just don't remember.
Did you look at Nessie as a
Similar to
god
Jim
figure?
Jones creating Jonestown and hosting charismatic sessions, the Nessians went to the extent of creating a small town named Nessville and hosting similar events to draw the love to the members involved.
Nessville.
Yep. Is Nessville.
I'm all in.
People do not always realize that they have joined a cult until it's too late. There was meditation groups.
Love it.
Um,
Yeah, you didn't even ask if I liked meditation.
Scientology comes into discussion by the way that the group handled people that disconnected from the movements.
So you basically like shunned them.
Yeah.
You
I don't know.
guys,
I'd have to look deeper into my paper that I
you
completely
guys
forget.
didn't sound like a fun cult.
Yeah, nah, it wasn't meant to be a fun cult.
Aren't cults supposed to be like a fun time?
Nah, I think it was more of an interesting thing. It was like, help this guy find
The Loch Ness
something.
monster.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, could have sold me on that one a little bit better.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
All good.
I'm sorry. I'll practice my improv later.
What were some other cults that your classmates came up with?
Oh, that everyone else came up with?
Yeah. Like, just for example, what were some of the ones that.
Um,
Did they all revolve around like a deity?
no. Well, no. Some were just like creating their own language
Okay.
so that only certain people could talk and understand each other.
That's
And it was
sick.
sort of more of like a clique type of thing. And some people thought it was,
A clique.
yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what it was. Like, oh, this person can understand what I'm saying.
It was just
Oh,
a big inside joke.
they're cool.
That's all it
Yeah,
was.
yeah. Sort of like all the 4chan stuff. I don't know if you saw the Netflix documentary on 4chan.
Uh-uh.
Very interesting.
Oh.
Um, but Yeah, other topics. I mean, some were like worshipping someone.
No Cthulhu's.
No Cthulhu's.
Damn,
No,
I would have went Cthulhu
no.
route.
You ever play Terraria?
Bro, you were playing that at Beach Blast one year. And it pissed me off.
I'm sorry
Because you
about
were
that.
so far in, you're like, you should get it. And I was like, Tanner, it's $40. And you're like, yeah, it's best $40 you'll ever.
Terraria is a fun
I'm like,
game,
I don't even have my laptop. And you're like, oh, well.
but you fight the
You
well,
fight Cthulhu?
you fight. I can't go into detail. It's too
Spoiler.
much spoiler. You fight the Eye of Cthulhu.
The eye?
Yeah, it's just like
Just the eye?
a floating eye.
Well, isn't the thing like no one knows what Cthulhu looks like? Like our mind couldn't even like comprehend it.
Yeah,
I think that's the coolest shit ever.
yeah.
Lovecraft,
Lovecraft.
H.P. Lovecraft. He's the one that like, came up with like Lovecraftian creatures.
Oh,
So like Cthulhu is like the big one. What are some other ones? Lovecraftian monsters. The Dagon, a deity who rules over the deep ones. Father Dagon, as he's called by his worshippers, is gigantic sea creature that dwells in the seas. Cthulhu, a Shaggoth,
a Shaggoth.
a a Zothith, deep one. Yeah,
Deep
these
one.
shits are wild.
Deep one.
The Great One. Wow, there's so many. God damn. Then he had to like originally design each creature. Like that's crazy. Fuck it. Yeah, it's cool though.
I see.
Yeah, cool cult. I would have joined. If you
Probably,
said the right things to me, I would have joined.
probably not.
Yeah,
I'll study it a bit more.
and then we'll run it back.
We'll run it back
Okay. Yeah,
next time.
I'm all in. Yeah,
Yeah,
let's do it.
and I'm gonna have yeah,
I like role playing on this pod.
yeah.
Well, yeah, because
We
I,
can do that.
I think from a viewer standpoint, it just makes it more like interesting.
Yeah, it sounds like you're listening to like a story. It's like you're
Yeah,
listening to
like a little scene,
like an
of something.
audio book.
Yeah, and we have nothing to show right now, so people are going off strictly audio.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I think anything we can do interesting with audio, we should do it.
I need to improve on that.
What?
My improv ability.
I don't think it's anything you improve upon. I think it's.
Well, I just need. See, for me,
I
I need
don't
to
think I'm
have
good
like.
at improv at all. I'm just like fuck it. This is what we're doing, so let's just keep going.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I need material half the time. But
You're saying you need material for the whole thing, or just like a starting point to like build.
let's say I was a rapper
Okay.
and I went on Hot 97. I could probably not freestyle unless I wrote up a freestyle before the show.
Well, that's so. A lot of rappers, what they do is they start with something that they wrote before,
Yeah,
just to kind of get them in that ballpark of like, okay, let's just start spitting.
yeah,
Let's start getting in the groove. Let's start. It's warming up basically.
yeah.
And then it almost like their mind just carries over.
Is that a psychological thing though?
What?
You ever have like some days where you're like, brain is flowing, super active,
Yeah.
and then the next day it's like you can't even construct a response to a simple question asked. Like not that extreme, but like
Nah. Yeah.
you know what I mean?
I would say it's psychological, but I also think it's something that almost everyone deals with. I would consider that an off day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
When you're on, you're on.
Yeah.
And when you're not, not. Like, I don't know. It's just, some days, yeah, I'm a go getter. I'm going after it. My mind's running a mile a fucking minute and can't stop me. Even some days, if I'm just like doing jokes in the house, just for
Yeah.
like being a comedic relief, some days I'm on, bro. Every bit is hitting. Every single thing I'm doing gets a laugh.
Yeah.
But like just the other day, I would like say a joke that I'm like, oh, this is funny. Finally, I got one. and then to no response, and I'm like, all right, you know what? Time to know when to hold them and know when to fold them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
I would say it's, I don't know, not every day can be, this sounds horrible, but not every day can be a good day. You need to have those downs to have those ups. You can't go up without going down, and vice
Yeah.
versa.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're at rock bottom, there's nowhere to go but up. And if you're at the peak, there's nowhere to go but down. Roller coasters aren't a straight shot. They go up and down, they go in loops.
Yeah.
Sometimes they make you throw up and pass out. Other times, you want to do it again.
I'll tell you. I had a shitty day.
I could tell when you
Like,
came over and go, "You want a beer?" I'm like, "What?"
yeah,
You're like, "Yeah." And then you brought out 3 Michelobes and 3 seltzers.
bro, I don't even know when it started. I just remember the whole day being shit.
Well, from the
Like,
minute you woke up.
no, not even though. I woke up and it was fine.
All right. So what was the first instance where you're like, "Damn, it's gonna be like this today"?
Uh, maybe a response I got at work. Sort of like you were talking about, tried
From
to
what,
be
a
like,
superior?
tried to be funny. No, just like a coworker, tried to be funny and it just didn't hit. It just sort of knocked me the wrong way. And then it took
Did
my
you
whole
say
energy
something
out.
funny, or did he try to
Mhm.
say something funny?
Yeah, I said something funny.
And
It just didn't work out. I was
do
like,
you want to
damn.
do you want to run through that or no? Do you want to dissect that a little bit more?
Dissect that.
Yeah.
Um,
Let's revisit that. Let's see where it all went wrong.
where did it all go wrong?
I was a former psychology student. Let's do it.
So I walk into work.
Yeah.
And I don't even.
Oh, so this is like start a shift, like just.
Oh yeah, it was like right when I got there.
Oh, so that probably set the tone for the rest of the day then.
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
Yeah, it did. It was something about like a comedy movie that we were talking about. I forget what it was. He always hits me up with like all these comedy movies to watch. And I usually don't end up watching them.
Do you always say that you're going to?
Yep.
Do you ever feel guilty that you
Yep.
don't?
Yeah. Because he'll get really disappointed when he comes in the next day and he's
It's
like,
like,
yeah.
did you see it? And you're like, nah, like haven't got.
I'm
around
like,
to
you
it.
know, I tried.
It didn't come up, man. I don't know where you're finding these movies.
Yeah, I forget what the joke was, but it didn't hit, and he almost took it more personal than anything.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. I get in my head about that stuff all the time, but
Yeah.
and then it started progressing because I thought about conversations that I had with such and such in the past week. Made me feel shit about that. Some family shit. Not who you're thinking.
Okay. Like such and such. I know such and such.
Yeah, just family shit, trying to plan out the next few weekends, bunch of stress hit. Everything just hit all at once. I was doing some shit at work that I really don't enjoy doing, not one bit. And I was like, damn, why am I working
Put
here?
you in a bad mindset.
Dude, it was like a whole storm of like
A wave of
just
negative
negativity.
emotion.
Yeah. And then the music I had on was pissing me off. Oh man. It was pretty bad. And it got to the point where like I got out of work. I don't know, do you ever record voice memos?
For what? For work?
No. Just clarity.
Like for myself,
Like
or
just
like
talking.
to send
Yeah.
to someone?
So like recently I've been making these voice memos talking to my future self. It helps me psychologically. I don't know why.
I love that. Okay.
It's sort of weird
No.
because I'll literally
I
just
wouldn't
be
call it
in
weird.
my car talking to myself for like 15 minutes straight. It's a weird thing.
Nah, I do that too.
But
So, yeah, real quick, I don't pay for therapy.
yeah.
I see myself as my own therapist.
Mhm.
Because I'll have like great hindsight after the fact. Just in the
Yeah.
moment, I let my emotions or my overthinking or my anxieties, whatever, my worries, I let them all get the best of me at that time.
Yeah.
But after I have time to decompress, I then talk about it openly. It's usually on like long car rides or longer car rides where I can get it kind of all out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay, like I feel a hell of a lot better than I did. So I I don't want you to sit here and think, oh, that's weird that I talk to myself and never.
No, it was just
I think it's a
extra.
great method.
It was
Or
extra weird today because I was literally just ranting to myself, just like yelling in my car to myself. It was a very weird dynamic between me and my conscience. It was very um
what were you yelling about? Just your day?
what pissed me off.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to hear my voice memo, it's a whole bunch of
That's
shit.
between you and you alone. Who am I to
Nah, but
listen to your voice memos?
yeah, nah, I just sort of started doing those though
When
to
did you start
maybe
doing that?
I don't know, a couple like probably about a month ago, I'd say.
Okay.
Probably around the our
Have you
first
noticed
probably
a
around our first pod actually.
oh
Around there.
any correlation there?
Any correlation?
Yeah.
I mean, one of the first ones that I recorded was just happy that we reconnected, right? Something like that,
Oh, God love you.
you know?
Bless your heart.
You know? And especially after you said it was like a 7-year hiatus and I was like, there's no way it was that long.
Dude.
I
Yeah.
don't think it was actually 7 years
All
that
right.
we haven't
When was the
talked.
last All right, so you want to do this right now? We'll figure
Let's
it
do
out.
it. Let's figure it out.
All right. This past year.
Mhm.
But before pod. Before pod.
Yep.
How often?
Pod started early February,
Okay.
so only a month.
So January and February.
Yeah.
How often did we keep in touch? If even seeing each other, hanging
It
out.
was probably every holiday. Tap in, say, "Yo, Merry Christmas,
Yep. It was
Happy
all.
Birthday." You know,
I looked forward to Christmas because it was almost like getting a Christmas card, but it was like just an individual. Hey, hope the fam's doing good. Hope
yeah,
everything's going well. Like happy holidays. And
yeah,
whenever I said that to my family, I'm like, oh, T-Man reached out.
yeah,
Like, oh, T-Man, God, what's he up to now? And it would just bring a whole like, I don't know, like a rejoice.
yeah.
All right, so 2023, we were both in school.
Talked like,
Even when we came home for holidays, we probably had very few opportunities to hang out, and we
yeah,
didn't.
yeah.
Okay,
Uh huh.
2022.
That whole year's a blur for me, but
Yep,
yeah,
can tell you we didn't do shit in 2022. 2021, we were just getting over COVID. No shot that we were hanging out. 2020 was COVID. I didn't even see fucking my
all right,
extended
then it's
family.
5 years at max. 5 years maximum.
2019
Yeah, but I really don't think that was the last time we actually
had to have been.
saw each other in person.
All right, then what was
I
the last?
highly
Tell
doubt
me.
that.
So what was the last time?
Um, hmm.
Yeah,
I don't know.
unless you came over and like drop. I wonder if you just like stop by. If I like had like Jake or Weast over, I was just
Like
like,
I dropped in.
I was like, yeah, like come by, like say what's up.
Yeah,
Came in, hung out for about an hour or two,
yeah.
and that was that.
All right, debunked. Maybe it was 5 years.
At most 5 years. At most 5 years.
Yeah,
Because in 2019 we graduated,
yeah.
so we had to have seen each other then.
I don't know. College is weird though. It's sort of
Well, because you were on the whole opposite side,
yeah,
so it wasn't like we could just make a little day trip.
yeah,
Oh, I'm coming up this weekend. No, like I would have wanted to come up for a week if I'm making that trip. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
So, and I don't know how your college life was.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really have that many people up there just because it was so far away, out in the middle of nowhere.
Mine's middle of nowhere,
But
but at least I'm not that far.
yeah,
That like people from back home can come up if they want to.
yeah,
Jake was the only one that ever did. He only did it twice.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So that
That's
was
something to
less than
say
an hour.
though. Like you meet a lot of people in college and sort of just gravitate towards that, you know?
Yeah.
Because I mean, a lot of the people you meet in college resonate within you because of the experiences that you're going through, or the same thing that they're going through.
I will also say that the roommates that I have now and I have had last year, so they're a year under me since I had to do a fifth year.
Hmm.
So they're all seniors right now.
Yeah,
But when I first joined a fraternity, I like these guys a hell of a lot more than any of the other fraternities on campus.
Yeah.
And when those guys I was just talking about, they were the class right under me. So right
Yeah.
after I got in, they were right next to us, and they were already coming around, kind of just feeling stuff out. But we were already too late in the process. That they were like, "Oh, we're just gonna do it next semester."
Yeah.
Come to find out, one's from Warwick, one's from CV.
Okay.
So like back home, they have
It-
717 numbers. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
their home. So we could talk about uh LL League and stuff. We could talk about league championships, or like, oh, is your sport still doing this? Or, you know, it was a resemblance of home.
Right.
And they just had a lot more at home experiences. And like the one guy I actually got to see over summer. He has a kid now.
The kid?
Yeah. He had dropped out of school and started working full time. And he was like, "Yo, man, like, I haven't seen you in a while. Like, everyone's coming up. I know
Yeah.
you're not that far away. You're in the area." He's E-Town. That's 20 minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, everyone's around here.
Mm-hmm.
It's all experiences that they've had.
Yeah.
So that was another thing that I was like, oh, these are my guys. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was just easier to connect with them than it was to connect with dudes from Philly or dudes from Baltimore or Maryland or anywhere in Maryland. New Jersey. I had really nothing there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I agree with you that you just tend to connect with and gravitate towards certain people more in college, because going through the same stuff you're going through, or maybe in my case I had a year up on them, so oh yeah, I took that last year or something like that, and we can
Right.
relate to that, or we now share a fondness over this little thing. Or now three of them, it was me and two of them, we started a Rainbow Six Siege chat because we were the
Okay.
only ones that played Rainbow Six.
Yeah.
It's now up to 20 dudes in my fraternity.
Yeah. Funny enough, I played Rainbow on our school's esports team for a year.
No shit, dude.
Yeah.
I found esports way too late. I didn't even know we had one. And then
Yeah.
I did something. I walked into MSU for something, and I had to go get like a paper, or had to go like pay a ticket or some dumb shit.
Yeah.
And I walked right past a room, and everyone's just has the coolest gaming setups. They're all on PC, all got headphones on. I just heard music coming through the door. I was like,
Yeah.
I walked past it, looked in. I walked right back, looked in the window. I was like, the fuck is this? This is sick.
Yeah.
And that would have been my fourth year. I was like, I'm not doing a fucking esports team my fourth year. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think they were playing Rocket, they were playing Valorant.
Dude, our Rocket League team is fucking crazy.
I bet. Dude,
There's some nuts.
Rocket kids are
players.
studs in that
Yeah.
game.
Mm-hmm.
And there's 100% a gap between like casuals
Yeah.
and fucking pros.
Yeah.
The one buddy I played with, guess him and his brother just do it every season. Just get up to fucking
Like
what's the
Grand
highest
Champ.
one?
Grand Champ.
Yeah,
I don't
they
know.
get
if
up to
that's
like the
still
highest
Yeah.
rank, and they're like, all right, we're good, and then just stop.
Yeah.
I hopped in when he was on his grind. He was in champ lobbies at that time. Or what's above diamond?
Above Diamond. I think that
Yeah,
is
so you have
champ.
gold, plat, diamond,
That is champ.
and then champ, and then grand champ.
I think so.
So he was champ
Mhm.
at this time, and I was gold. We were just running twos.
Yeah.
He scored 11 goals in this lobby.
Yeah.
I had 2 assists, maybe a save.
Yeah.
This kid going everywhere, and I couldn't even wrap my head around it. At
Mile
one point, I
minute.
just put my controller down. I was like, "You got it for me. Man. you, I trust you."
Yeah.
It was insane.
Yeah.
Siege, I just played a game with last night. I am currently silver 5.
Are
Okay.
you? Yeah.
I played with one of my buddies from up at school and 3 of his at-home friends. My buddy is bronze. Something. Bronze 2, bronze 1. Another one of his buddies was copper 4. I guess like just started playing ranked. 0.2 win-loss. I was like, all right.
Jeez.
Yeah. 0.6 KD or 0.5 KD.
God damn.
I was like, all right, hey, it was a
Okay.
good time.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah. Hey, as long as they're passionate
The
about
other
it,
2,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
gold was one.
Mhm.
I was like, okay, you know.
Yeah.
out of my wheelhouse a little bit. Never
Yeah.
hit gold in Siege, but
Really?
no, never. I think I just don't play enough,
Yeah.
and
Takes a lot of game sense.
yeah, that's
That's
another thing
Siege's
too.
thing.
Game sense is a huge thing that I think you got to choose your crowd wisely. You got to choose your squad wisely. A bunch of my guys just do it just because it's fun and it gets the boys together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No one's like, let's make money out of this.
See,
Let's
that's
try to
like the
grow.
difference, dude. On PC, everyone, it's such a more serious gaming experience in like every game.
I'm
And that's why I'm like super dialed into like the competitive scene for like CS, for instance.
I'm 50-50 looking forward to getting my PC post graduation.
Yeah. Oh, are you getting one?
It's set in stone. I'm selling all my consoles.
You're selling all your consoles.
I'm gonna keep
You
my.
gotta keep your P5 at
I'm
least.
gonna have to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to. But yeah, because also I think with my job
Yeah.
opportunities, it's gonna be more online. It's gonna be
Yeah.
more remote based, or it's
Right.
gonna all take place on laptops, computers, and all that. So
Yeah.
might as well
Speaking
kill
of,
two birds with one stone.
I had that in the notes. We need to talk about that. But
What?
off pod.
Oh, off pod.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I got you. I'll remind you. So I'm looking forward just to, maybe I don't need aim assist. I trust my whole arm to do the whole job and not just my right thumb. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You don't realize it, but
Well, and the one thing that pisses me off is if I hear something behind me.
yeah.
You know how long it takes for me to turn around, see nothing there, and then turn right back around to where I was?
Yep.
Yeah. You couldn't see it. He was going slow motion, turning around, doing a.
Yeah, I mean
180.
that's the thing that sucks about console. You're on an axis the whole time.
I'm on what?
An axis,
Yeah.
like you're on the X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
Or PC, you're just free.
You can do whatever the hell you want. You
You're
can
anywhere.
look wherever you want as fast as you want. So do
Yeah.
you have to? Is it almost like you have to calibrate it to how fast? So if I move my mouse like an inch to the right,
I mean, there's still sensitivity.
so the more you jack it up, obviously, if I that 1 inch is going to be cover a lot more room, then
Yeah,
if I turn the sense
there's
down, it's only going to cover like a little bit of the screen.
there's sensitivity and there's called mouse acceleration
Mouse accelerate. So this would be sense.
and mouse smoothing. Like there's a whole bunch. There's all of the weird like dead zone controls and shit you have on
Yeah.
console. There's pretty much the equivalent of all of that, but on PC for different stuff. Like you can track your mouse pad, you can set your limit to your mouse pad.
Oh really?
Yeah, it depends. There's a lot
That's
with
wild.
PC, but
Well, and also
I mean you don't have to. You can
What
just
was the
literally plug and play, and it's fine. But
key binding is going to
Mhm.
be a whole. I'm going to be basically a toddler when I get this whole setup.
you pick it up a lot quicker than
I know
you think.
WASD.
WASD Those are your-
Space is usually jump because I'm going off Minecraft controls.
sometimes. Yeah.
R reload.
Yep.
E something.
E's usually interact.
I'm gonna do scroll wheel for switching weapons.
You'll get used to it to use the numbers, but
Will I?
yeah,
I just don't feel like my brain is gonna be able to work fast enough.
it will. Like you'll pick it up a lot quicker than you think.
Really?
And it'll also help, for me at least, it'll help your typing, like for regular day to
Oh,
day.
I guarantee that.
Because like if you think about it, during games you can't just be looking down at your keyboard the whole time, so you'll know where keys are.
Well, and
And
then
that'll correlate to typing. You'll just
that's gonna
instantly
piss me
know
off
where
when
the
I'm
keys
pressing
at.
like when I want to press 2 for a grenade and I end up pressing 3 for something else.
Yeah,
And I'm like, fuck, I didn't want to press that or something.
yeah.
I want to get into CS:GO, but what I'm hearing right now is that every other lobby there's a cheater.
That's you probably saw the Shroud clip. Yeah.
I think so. I think
Yeah.
it was a dude, a streamer talking. He was like,
I mean,
he's
that's
like,
always
it's
how
literally every other
CS.
lobby. He's like,
That's how CS has always been, though. And it's sort of true, especially for him though. He plays in like higher ranked lobbies,
I will
and
not
people
be touching
cheat
those.
the whole way up there.
I'll barely get out of the base level rank.
Yeah, I don't know. CS is a weird thing. They have
Is-
like 4 different competitive options. that
So
you
is
can play.
CS2 like the big thing? Is it now
CS2
or are
took over
people still on
CS:GO.
CS1? What is
Okay,
it?
so there was
I'm picturing
Counter Strike.
CS:GO and then CS:GO 2.
Okay, so there's Counter Strike 1.6.
What?
That was 1. Counter Strike 1.
0.6. Where does that?
1.6 was just the stable version that pro players played
Oh,
on
okay.
back in the day. This was like
Okay.
early 2000s.
Okay.
Might have even been 90s.
Was that the one on? I played one on Xbox 360.
That was Go.
but it
That was
wasn't.
Global Offensive. But that was console
Yes,
version,
yes,
and they stopped updating it.
yes.
So
Because
it
it wasn't even
was
like online. You were playing like bots, basically.
right, yeah. So that was Counter Strike Global Offensive.
Yep.
So that's the third one, technically speaking.
Okay. So
So
we
it
had
started. It
1.6.
started on 1.6.
Yep.
That's when the competitive blew up. It was like literally. It wasn't 8-bit, but it was low poly.
Okay.
And then they upgraded to the Source Counter Strike
Source engine.
Source. That was the first Source engine, and there was a Counter Strike on there,
Okay.
which I really like Source, but people like 1.6 more than Source. Doesn't matter.
Is that like a Harry Potter thing? Like you like 4, but I like 7?
Sort
Let's
of, but
fight
not to
about it.
that extent.
Let's argue about it. We'll never see eye to eye.
See, movies are a little different because they're still relevant. Whereas games, you don't want to go back and necessarily play a game from the 90s. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, same thing with Modern Warfare. If you're releasing them yearly, I don't want to go back and play Modern Warfare 2.
Right.
I
Like no
get that
one's.
I spent money on it, but
Yeah.
you're releasing all this new stuff now
But
on
for
a whole
me,
different
I
game.
still think Source keeps up. But that's beyond the point.
All right. Hot
And then
take.
then there was Global Offensive.
Yep.
That was the big one.
Yep. CS:GO.
Skins, knives, Dragon Lore op. I
Is
don't
that
know.
where like you have camos that are worth real life money?
They're called skins. There was a guy. His name is slipping my fucking mind right now. He was a really big skin gambler though. So back in the day, you could gamble your
Buy
skins.
crates.
No,
No.
there was websites called I don't know. I know CS Bets. But you basically can go on. It was like a casino, but for Counter Strike skins.
So instead of
So
winning,
okay, so
instead
you
of
have
winning more money, you win skins.
sort of. You have an AK skin that's worth $2.
Okay.
You have an M4 skin that's worth $10.
Okay.
You could put both of those in, have the combined amount of money, gamble that, and then get a better skin.
Okay.
So you have to think these skins are like
What's the risk?
NFTs in a way.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
like stocks.
It's like
they go up and down in value. And like back
Is
then you
that
could
based solely off rarity, or what makes them go up and down?
rarity and float.
What's
So there's a
float?
thing called float, there's a thing called wear. Guns can have wear. So you can have a gun that's like the skin is like completely pristine, or you
Yep.
can have a gun that the skin is like all fucked up and scratched and shit.
I would assume that would drop or
But
decrease.
depending
as
on the skin, sometimes they
it
look
looks
better.
cooler when it's
Like
worn.
battle scarred is the worst.
What is it?
Battle scarred,
Battle scarred.
yeah,
Why is that the worst?
because it's literally like
Can't even see the skin.
pretty much for most of the
Like, it's like
skins.
so like muddy.
But for
and-
some knives, it looks really good.
but I would assume
It's
that
a
rusts.
whole thing
Why
that
would
you
want
just
a
need to
rusted
take
knife?
time, go on a
That's what I'm saying. It's a whole nother community.
go
that
on a
I'm getting
website.
into.
Yeah, like I used to trade skins, and obviously try to flip a profit. My inventory was up around like $5,000 at one point.
Jesus Christ.
But there was a guy that I
Shut up.
don't remember his name, but he had like a $10,000, probably more inventory of skins, and then he lost it all because they like trade banned his account. Which once you get trade banned, it can't be undone. Like, so he basically had all this money in his Steam account, couldn't move it, and that sucked because that means he can't even like sell it for real money. He can't do anything with it. He could sell his account, but that was about it.
Where do you go from there?
Well, he killed himself. It was like a
Oh
whole
my
fucking
God.
thing. Yeah, he like took out a family of 4. He had like a Lamborghini or something.
What the?
Yeah, it was a crazy
that,
thing.
like,
Mick Skillet.
serious?
I think it was Mick Skillet. Is that his name?
That sounds familiar.
I think it was Mick Skillet.
What the fuck?
Yeah, what was his name? I think.
So he obviously had to have like millions in this account.
Yeah, he had a lot. Yeah, it was Mick Skillet. Dies, car crash. He only killed 2 others. Sorry. Yeah, so he was known. He lost $200,000 in CS skins. So his account had to have been over like $1 million through gambling and stuff. It's a crazy story. It's actually really sad because he was like a pretty cool YouTuber. But yeah,
And after he got banned, trade banned,
yeah,
and there's nothing he could do about it.
right.
he decided
So
I'm
think
gonna end my life.
pretty much.
What the
Because I mean,
fuck?
that was his whole career. That's what he was building up his brand.
So why did he get trade banned?
I I don't know.
Was it
I'd have
almost
to
like
rewatch the story. It's a whole thing. You could look it
I
up.
bet I'm gonna pitch that to
Yeah, it's crazy.
my company?
McSkillet,
Be like, we should look into that a little bit.
crazy
I
story.
don't know what network would bite on it,
Yeah.
but wow.
Um.
No, and I know that name
Yeah.
somehow.
Yeah.
Whether it was I heard about that story or whether it was a meme that someone was almost making light of
Like
that
an edgy
situation.
joke. Yeah.
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 Wow.
Yeah. That was a wild one. But anyway, Counter Strike is huge and always has been huge on the PC culture.
So where does 2 come in?
So 2 came out
It's not the second one.
last year. It is Counter Strike 2, but it took over Global Offensive. Like you can't play Global Offensive anymore.
It looks like Global Offensive with
It's updated. They
updated
they put it in the Source 2 engine. That's why it's
2,
Counter Strike 2.
but it's the 4th,
Technically
technically
speaking,
speaking.
yes.
What? The
Technically
fuck,
5th
bro?
if we're talking. They came out with like a single player shit for it. It's the 4th.
I'll tell you what.
But
Here are the games I'm most excited to play on PC. CS:GO, 2, CS2,
CS2, yeah,
CS2. So sorry.
yeah,
Rainbow Six Siege,
a lot better on PC.
which is gonna suck if I can't get all my data and stuff. Then I'm
You
just gonna
can.
have to like restart. I
You
can.
can. Yeah, because you sign
Oh,
in
because
through
Ubisoft.
Ubisoft. Yeah,
Okay.
that carries over.
Apex
That carries over.
does it.
Mm.
Sports games I'm not looking forward to, but I restart those yearly.
I rebuy my sports games. I buy them on console. I don't even buy them
You
on
play
PC.
those strictly
They're
consoles.
not good on PC. I'll tell you that.
They don't
Sports
play
games
good?
suck.
Or it's
Both.
like just an control wise, it's annoying.
Well, there's certain games that you never play on keyboard and mouse in general.
All right,
So Rocket League, for instance,
you don't do that.
always plug in a controller. You never play Rocket League mouse and keyboard. Never.
What happens if you do?
You can.
How does
You
that?
just won't have a good time.
No.
It's not organic. It doesn't feel good to play it on PC at all. Like on mouse and keyboard, I mean.
Okay. So Rocket is one.
Yeah.
What else don't you play with keyboard and mouse?
A lot of the PlayStation exclusive games.
Helldivers.
It's well, I play Helldivers on mouse and keyboard.
I'm about to tear shit up on Helldivers. That does that carry over? I would assume no, because what am I logging into?
Yeah, I don't. Did they have
Fortnite
another?
would, because I'm logging into Epic Games.
Yeah, Fortnite does definitely.
Not that I play Fortnite.
No, but that does. I don't know if Helldivers. I don't think they have another service that you log into.
What about? So I just restarted Jedi Survivor. Check out Twitch.
Twitch.tv/.
Twitch.tv/shlergan for the latest gaming videos. Oh no, I wanted to talk to you about this real quick. Sorry, I didn't want
You
to
can put your post
redirect you.
broadcast. Yeah.
My streams,
Mhm.
whoever's listening to this, they've now turned into. I think I finally figured it out.
Mhm.
My streaming schedule is kind of fucked right now. It's solely I'm able to game at 10 o'clock and late. That's what I'm able
There's
to do.
streamers that do that.
But what I'm gonna do is mine's gonna just be like a late night type of stream, almost like a lo-fi type of. Yeah, just I'm gonna put it on. We're just gonna hang out. I'm not gonna say a whole lot. I'm not gonna talk about a whole lot.
Nah, seriously, do that.
It's just gonna be like, yo, like
Do that
come in, hang out,
because
throw me on. You don't donate shit. Literally don't do it. I'm doing this strictly. I said this last night. I was like, I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm doing it for fun. I don't know. I want to talk. And
Yeah.
I'm not gaming with anyone right now. I want to play a solo game and still talk
yeah,
and still have fun and like interact with someone. So it was nice that like someone at least logged on. Shout out whoever you are.
yeah.
Shout out that little
He's
person
listening to the
icon.
pod right
Yeah,
now.
He's listening to this right now,
Yeah.
dude, and you know who you are. Thank you for that. But yeah, why were you so gung ho on like do that?
You definitely should because it's a big thing, at least for me and a lot of the people on PC that I talk to, where like if no one's on, you just sort of throw up a Twitch stream and just sort of chill. And there was this guy that I used to watch that played Destiny,
Or just
and
by
he would,
himself?
yeah, well, he would invite his chat in. He was like a pretty like big streamer, so he would
So he
invite
would
his
just
chat
invite his
in
chat and stuff.
for like nightfalls and raids and stuff.
Okay.
But he would always just have like lo-fi music. He would never be like yelling about anything, and it was the most just genuine vibe
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't
at
want to be this
at
massive,
nighttime.
like,
Like,
sketch or jinxie personality where it looks like I have Tourette's on camera. Like,
hey, Tyler One was the first to do it. I love Tyler One.
Tyler won.
Yeah, fucking meathead. Just
Yep.
he played
The
League
dude
of
that
Legends.
threw his headset down and went, ah!
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tyler One used to be me and Cody's favorite fucking streamer.
I don't see myself doing that.
No,
'Cause
no.
I have a personality. I don't think that's the personality.
Yeah, but
I'm
you have to
trying
think.
I get that may get the views, that may get the likes, may get the word out of, yo, check this guy out, check this guy out.
And that's why I think you should do like the late night things, because I think that's a good thing that Twitch
I don't think that would be nearly,
allows people to do though.
What? What do you mean
It brings
allows?
in like people can blow up for all different reasons.
Yeah.
Shroud, you don't watch Shroud for the way that he talks to his chat or talks to anybody. You watch him for his insane aim on literally any game he touches, right?
Okay.
Like he is absurd at every video game. That's why you watch
That
him. You don't
requires
watch
aim?
him. You don't watch him because of his personality. I'm not shitting on Shroud, but he doesn't have the
Compared
most.
to these crazy personalities now that
Whereas people go on just for just chatting streams, like Kai Cenat, right?
yeah.
Which I'm not gonna lie, I did not like him at first. I'm still not a huge fan, but I think he's
You see
definitely
the
like
appeal?
the top dog of Twitch. The what?
I was saying you see the appeal now.
Yeah, like he's changing Twitch. He is like
How is he changing Twitch?
just like Aiden Ross did, like bringing on celebrities and shit. It's something Twitch never saw.
Yeah. Of like
Like he's
of
evolving
this
it
magnitude almost.
right. He's
You're bringing on
norm.
these big ass names. You're doing the most mundane thing,
Yeah,
and you're still getting all of these
the best way I can put it is he's normalizing streaming.
as if
'Cause back in the
an
day,
everyday thing.
streaming was like, what is this nerd, playing
Dorky
video
shit.
games online?
Yeah.
Yeah. But nowadays, people go on. Everyone like knows what Twitch is because of these people like Aiden Ross and
Yeah.
Kai Cenat and there's others like even Moist Critical. He mainly just talks or just
Yeah.
plays random games.
I've never.
Like
That's the thing. I don't watch a lot of clips of him, but I don't see Moist kind of freaking out,
right,
like getting loud and aggressive about something. He's
Yeah, he's
almost
just-
like
he's someone you're there just for the personality. Like
yeah.
you're just there to
The thing that
absorb his personality.
I'm finding a hard time with is, so you were saying even with this pod, we're gonna have to take out clips for exposure, or just to start posting stuff out there. And
Because I saw something about that. Shorts are like really good for
yeah,
marketing.
do you know how many times I'm just scrolling on YouTube Shorts and one comes up, it has 0 likes, 0 dislikes, 0 comments, just a random dude doing a random thing.
Yeah.
I like it because I'm like, they're. Imagine if the roles were reversed and this guy was scrolling on Shorts and we popped up. I would
Right.
want to like, because
Yeah.
we're trying
Yeah.
to do something here. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like we're both in the same ballpark. What kind of clips am I going to be generating for exposure? With this, we can do a fun little, the whole like role playing thing. We could just do that, a
Right.
little brief cut out of that, or like a nice little the whole Catholicism thing that we were doing. That'd be funny as
right.
shit. Just like,
right.
but if I'm very, I don't want to say mundane, but if I'm not getting loud, or maybe I crack one joke, like do a little bit real quick. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like,
Cut that out.
what kind of clips am I going to be generating for exposure? Because I feel like like I was saying, the big personalities are the ones that blow up.
Yeah.
The funny, loud, aggressive, smash your controller, talk shit.
Even reactions though.
I guess.
Like
so.
you die in a game.
Yeah.
You're like, oh shit, what the fuck was that? And it can be monotone, and people will still find a comedic value to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, comedy's subjective, so
Yeah.
there's some that everyone finds funny, and there's something that no one finds funny.
Which is also part of the law of attraction.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I don't mean to
Word.
diverse. That just like
Word.
really.
Yes.
I just watched a video on it the other night.
Oh, you're looking to work that in.
I was in the rabbit hole.
You're
I'm
looking to
sorry.
work that one in here.
No.
You're
You
like,
just
now's the time.
the way you said that, it just like it threw it at me.
I was doing.
The law of attraction is very interesting, but I don't want to take away from what we were
No,
talking about.
I'm gonna be streaming tonight. If anyone. Oh wait, this isn't going live today. This is.
No.
I'm gonna. Whenever you're listening to this, I'm probably streaming tonight.
Yeah.
I think that's
good.
gonna be my new thing. Is I even said in this, I was like, I don't know what kind of schedule I'm gonna have. It's gonna be late night thing, so I think that's what this is turning into.
Yeah.
Just a late night come in. If you know me, you know what I'm doing at this time.
Yeah.
Like we're chilling, we're hanging out, we're having fun, we're playing a game. I'm not here to
And you understand, like,
talk
you know,
politics. I'm not here to get loud and get aggressive. I'm not here to play online and start yelling slurs into the mic at other opponents.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
we're just here to kind of do me. Games can vary. It's kind of whatever I want to play. If they want me to play a game, I'll play a game. But like, I'm kind of just doing shit to have fun. I don't expect a single goddamn donation. I don't want one.
Yeah.
I could have 5 million viewers. No, I take that back. You know what? I could have even 5 viewers. I think would be a record for me at this current
5.
point in time. I could have 500 people watching me, 1,000 people watching me, 1,500 people watching me, 1,000,000 people watching me. I don't want a dime. I don't want to. The fact that you are spending your time with me means so much. The fact that you are taking time out of your day doing you could be doing whatever else. You could be washing dishes, you could be playing a game of your own. But to have me on hanging out with you, that means the world to me. You know what I mean? Like
Some people need that, you know?
I think
Just like a voice to hear that makes them feel like
and I wanted to take
they're
it a
not
step
alone.
further. Like there are people that are lonely, man. Like there are people
Yeah.
that don't have their buddies to game with. There are people that don't have people to hang out with.
yeah.
I'm here for that. I'm
Yeah.
here for that reason.
And I feel like a lot of people will appreciate that. Definitely appreciate
You
that.
gotta find
value.
me first.
Yeah.
I gotta expose myself. No, I don't. No, don't.
Expose
No,
yourself.
no, pause. No. I need to. What's the word? I need to outsource my clips of my streams.
Wow. Outsource
My
your
clips of my streams.
Okay.
We're not exposing shit.
Nope.
My body is for me.
Yeah.
And me alone.
Yeah.
No means no. Me too.
Huh?
Me too.
Me too.
Me too movement.
Oh. Stand strong.
Power to the people. Oh, you can't see it. I'm raising my fist in solidarity.
Solidarity.
Oh shit! I just looked at the time.
I know.
Is it getting to be that time?
This might be a long one.
Is it? Are we not done?
Because I sort of have some other topics, unless you need to end early.
Hold on.
I can, don't get me wrong. I'm just gung ho because I don't have work tomorrow.
Oh, no work.
Yeah.
Oh, you fucking quit, didn't you?
I
You
didn't
went,
quit.
fuck this shit. I'm out of here. I'm never
Imagine.
coming back.
Imagine.
Yeah.
No.
No?
No, I took this Friday off like 2 weeks ago.
My dad sent me 3 pictures or 3 messages, 2 pictures.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, man. He's probably like going nuts or something. My dog's upstairs right now. My dad was like, oh, you know what? Like, I'll just take him away so you guys can focus on what you're doing. So I was like, God damn it. He's probably going nuts right now.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Oh, he's just chilling. He's like, is he dead asleep?
Out cold, bro.
Damn.
Out cold. What my dad does is he makes him run stairs.
Oh, yeah.
You know, what my dad used to punish us by making us run stairs or like running hills. In my backyard's a hill.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
oh, you failed the test? Running hills. We're running. So my dad's a soccer coach.
Yeah.
So, yeah. There was no
That's actually
there was no
great.
physical what's it called?
Punishment?
Yeah,
I don't
there was
know.
no physical punishment. It was
Consequence.
all right, fucker. You want to do this shit?
Yeah.
We're going to condition.
You're gonna put yourself through it.
Oh,
yeah.
you're back talking? We're going to do a wall sit for
Damn.
minutes.
Damn.
Yeah. That was his level of punishment, I guess, as far as that could go. So yeah, that's what he was doing with my dog. But yeah, I think we're good. I do have. Chris does want to do trivia tonight at some point,
Okay. Well, I don't want to hold you.
but she hasn't. I'm gonna. Should I call her? Should I call her on on stream?
Yeah. On stream.
She's sleep. She better not be sleeping. Hey, baby.
Hi.
What you up to right now?
I am finishing my PowerPoint for my presentation tomorrow.
Okay, studious as shit.
Scholarly.
Getting shit done.
Yeah.
Productive. Are we still
Yeah.
Are we still doing trivia tonight?
Yes.
What time do you want to do trivia?
Whenever.
You didn't have like a set time for that? Like you weren't
I was kind of waiting for you for you to call me. And when you were done, and I didn't know what time that was gonna be, so.
Well, lucky for you, we are currently on the air right now. And you are also on the podcast.
What?
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm very honored.
Don't mention it. I just wanted to, cause Tanner wanted to get into some more topics, but we've already been going for an hour 41 is what I have.
Yep.
So
Hi, Tanner.
Hello.
he said hello. I don't know if you could
I
hear him.
heard it.
Okay.
No, I did hear him.
And he was like, I don't want to hold you up. He was like, I was just taking advantage. Like he doesn't work tomorrow, and neither do I. But I know that you still have class tomorrow and everything, and we're supposed to do trivia tonight, so I didn't know what time you wanted to do that. And I don't want to do it too late that, you're going to be asleep when I try to call.
Yeah.
So, we thinking like, what time we thinking?
You tell me. I'm like about to be done this PowerPoint, so.
Chris, you tell me the stream ends right now. I'm not even.
Whatever she says.
Whatever you says, go.
Yep.
Whatever you say, go.
I don't want to make you kick Tanner out. I don't even know Tanner like that. I'd feel bad. If it was like Reese or Jake, I'd be like, all right, kick him out.
Hey, get the fuck kick rocks, dude.
Get the fuck out.
Hey, I'll leave right now if you want me to.
Tanner's ready to cut stream right now.
Whoa. I feel like there's so much pressure on me.
I mean, millions of people are waiting to hear what you
Yeah.
have to say right now.
There's so many people listening right now.
Chat is going berserk right now.
Oh boy.
Chad, please.
Chad,
cut her some
calm
slack.
down.
Cut her some slack.
Guys,
All right.
this is my girlfriend here. You can't be saying those words. That,
I will fight someone. Am I allowed to cuss? I don't know if I'm allowed to cuss on the air.
what?
No, we never cuss here.
Yeah, this is family friendly.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, get your shit together.
Yeah.
I'll fight a bitch if they're saying mean shit.
Fight a bit. Chris, we're ready to cut stream at it's hovering over stop recording right now. You give me the green light and I'm pressing that button.
Are you asking me for the green light? Are you guys done, or do you have more to talk about?
So Tanner said he has
Give Tanner the phone. Put Tanner on the phone.
Apparently you're the head of this, so you're in charge. Fuck. Turns out you're the leader of this operation.
Damn, let's go. For once in my life.
Hi, Tanner.
Hello, how are you doing?
I am doing just swimmingly.
That is awesome to hear.
Gosh, she's freaking out right now. She's never been on the podcast before.
What did he say?
Nothing.
No,
We're excited that this
Oh.
is your first appearance
Okay,
on the
good.
pod.
guys,
I'm
she is
excited.
shitting
I've been
bricks. You
hearing
can
all
hear it
about
in
it.
her
I've
voice.
been wondering when it's gonna get released.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Hopefully you're subscribed already. And Logan sent you the link.
He did not.
Unfortunate.
That's cap. Send her the
Unfucking
link.
fortunate.
Yell
Damn.
at him. Yell at him. Not me.
I'll yell at him off pod. We don't need our viewers.
You know what my
hearing this.
first post is gonna be
Uh,
on Instagram in 2
what's
years?
that? What's that?
A link to the pod.
A link to the
Monday night.
It should be.
It's gonna be
It should
Monday night. I'll be like, check it out.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, so Tanner, my question
So-
for you.
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt your guys' plan.
Oh my gosh, no, he told me I make sure that he has the time available to podcast because I know that's like your guys' thing. So I want to
Damn right.
let you guys do that, obviously. But do you have anything else you need to ask Logan or talk about with Logan?
Answer
Um,
honestly. Be
Answer
honest.
Honestly, I got maybe 1.5 more topics that I wanted to bring up.
Half a
Shouldn't-
topic?
Yeah, because it's not like a full topic, but
What do you mean it's not a full topic?
hey, you'll just
Is
have
it
to
our
listen to the
ending?
pod. All right.
Is it our ending?
Yeah, yeah,
True.
it is.
You got me
Alright.
on. You got me there. You got me there.
Well,
It
how
is-
long is that one topic? How long do you expect that to take?
Let's say I could probably like 10 minutes for everything.
So, you want to do finish out 10 minutes?
Yeah.
After you leave, I'll call her and we'll do trivia. So, like, whenever.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
Does that sound like a plan?
Yeah, I want to let you guys finish. You know what I mean?
Chris, we're setting a record. This is our longest pod yet.
Yeah, episode 5 is about to be fucking wild.
Episode 5's a heater.
It's huge.
Coming in strong.
It's huge.
I hope you guys do editing and stuff.
There's a little bit of editing that'll happen.
I don't think there's going to be a
But there's
single
not
edit.
there's not too much to cut
It's pretty
here.
raw.
There's a lot of content. A lot of
Yeah.
good content. Yeah.
I'm very excited to tune in when it gets released.
Yeah.
When's the release date?
I told
Uh,
you. No, I told you.
Oh, you should know.
He told me once, and I'm pretty sure that I was really.
She got
Think-
super excited when I
Thanks
said it,
deep
though.
down.
I said the date, and she goes,
Is it in May?
"Woo!"
It's definitely not in May.
Oh shit!
God damn it.
It might be
I don't
Wow, my
remember.
girlfriend
the
does
month
not
that we are
listen to-
currently in.
Oh my god, it's the 17th.
It
I don't know.
is. Wow, it is. It is. It is. 17th.
I was gonna say May 17th.
Nope. April
Wow.
17th.
That's so fucking high.
That's
Yeah.
literally
It's gonna be a.
That's so exciting.
It's-
I'm very excited to tune in.
Yeah.
it's in 6 days.
Yeah. It is in 6 days. Yeah.
What's in 6? Wednesday.
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 But in Wednesday.
Yeah. Wednesday.
Chris, were you
That is it.
were you the one watching my stream last night?
No, I was asleep.
God damn it. Someone was watching. think it was-
Someone was tuning
Logan,
into
I don't even have the link to
twitch.tv
get
slash
to your stream.
shlergan. All right.
Shlergan.
All right. Well,
All
I'll
right.
hand you back off. If that plan is set in stone, give us a thumbs up through your voice.
My voice.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Give the green light. We'll do like 10 minutes, and then I'll call you like a little before 9.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is that cool?
Perfectly cool.
We'll do at least a good hour, if not hour and a half.
Bro, I'm gonna be up late. I've been staying up late recently. I've been on one for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Awake.
On one.
On one.
I've been awake, bro.
Okay. That's not the worst thing in the world. I've brought you up multiple times before.
Yeah.
Hopefully, hopefully positive things.
Oh,
God,
okay,
I hope
well.
so. I black out when I
can't
do these
wait till I
pods.
listen. I can't wait till I listen in and you're talking mad shit about me.
No,
Yeah.
I thought about that, and I was like, dude, there's gonna be one thing that I say that she has a problem with, and she's gonna press me about it. And I'm gonna forget
Yeah.
that I said it
Yeah.
because I
I'm
told.
gonna go check the podcast episode 2 at timestamp exactly 58 minutes and 35 seconds.
She's gonna have receipts
Yeah.
from me saying shit. Oh, this might not be a good idea. Can we not release these?
No, please release them. I want to listen. I'm not. I won't.
Yeah, so does my
I won't,
dad. My dad was like, "I'll show the girls at."
I
I was like, I don't think any of them are.
I
Gonna
don't know
wanna-
if we hit that professional level yet, but
I don't think we hit that audience.
yeah, no.
I don't think any of the things we talk about.
We might need to structure up a bit before like that type of publicity.
Yeah, we're gonna have to rekindle our value.
Yeah, we're just having fun right now, kicking
We're
off.
just having
the
fun.
Good times, you know.
All right, Chris. I'm gonna finish up here with him, and then I'll give you a call before 9, or I'll text you first, and we'll just figure something out. Okay?
Have fun, boys.
Always.
Bye,
Adios.
Tanner.
See ya.
Oh, bye.
Bye. I was gonna say bye to you next, Logan.
Best for last. Okay.
Duh. And I'm not gonna say I love you to Tanner. No offense, Tanner.
Damn.
Damn.
Damn. I'm pissed.
Brutal.
I'm pissed.
Love you, buddy.
Is that me?
No, that was.
That was Tanner. Yeah, she doesn't call me buddy. She doesn't call me buddy.
Yeah. I fucking hate being called buddy too. God damn.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Don't call me buddy.
Don't call me so.
Okay. Okay.
All right. I love you, and I'll text you then, all right?
Sounds like a plan, Stan.
Oh, she's so nervous. All right, Chris. I'll text you.
Love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
She was shitting bricks that whole time. She
We
goes, sound like
appreciate
a
the
plan,
guest
Stan? She barely says that.
Maybe she's turning a new leaf. Found some.
God,
new,
I hope not. I don't.
Some new
I
lingo
hope
that
that
she
does
likes.
not become a regular phrase that she says.
All right. Let's speed run these topics.
Nah, fuck it. We got 10 minutes starting now. We'll go until 3 after 2. 3 minutes after 2 hours.
3 minutes after. Okay.
On mine, I don't know when yours started because you had to
Yeah,
press,
that's,
yes.
That's about the. I did have to press yes. All right.
Yep.
First big one. Dun 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 dun.
Do you believe in afterlife?
So I got a fun one. I got an medium one, and I got a psychological one. Which one do you want?
So I think after, what did we just last talk about before I called her?
We're talking about streaming and the
Yeah.
impact that you would have on a late night stream.
So that was pretty. It's pretty mundane. It was pretty
Well,
like.
Well, I got a goofy quick one if you want.
Yeah,
that one.
I was gonna say
Alright.
go with the fun one to liven things up a bit.
Goofy quick one. It really doesn't have an end, and it's sort of. All right. What do you think the oldest song on Spotify is? Like
As
dated.
in the
like-
first ever put on, or
No,
like
not the.
out of everything that's been released, what goes back to the furthest date?
What is the oldest like recording of a song even that you think is on Spotify? What year? Because I'm gonna search it up here, and I want you to tell me what year you think is.
Well, after like before the 40s, you start losing me a little bit. I don't even know what music was before like the 40s.
Okay.
All of a sudden, I just know that. So I think we went from like choirs and gospel to all of a sudden like doo-wop diner type music.
Uh-huh.
Do you have the answer?
I have an answer. Okay. I have an answer.
Is it one that I have a chance of getting?
Most likely not.
Don't tell me it's like 400 BC
No, it's not that old. It's not that old.
and it's not just like caveman grunts.
No.
I'm
actually,
gonna go with.
I want to open up the album. Oh, wow. It is actually dated. Wow. Okay.
I want to say like around Christopher Columbus time.
I can give you the artist.
All right.
Mozart.
Oh, Mozart was
I did not know he was on Spotify.
Yeah. Obviously, he's gonna be on Spotify.
Okay.
That's the oldest one. I would think there'd be older.
Well, that was off of a. I don't know if it's not like an actual documented last one. This is a guy on Reddit that found
Oh, great
That-
source.
that he thought he found the oldest one.
I'm gonna rock with. Was Mozart like 1600s?
Nope.
Is he 1800s?
Nope.
He was before 1600s. He was 1500s.
Nope.
He was.
You skipped it.
17.
17.
Damn it! And this whole time I'm thinking 1700s were for
Oh.
America.
Dude, he has a huge discography. Hold on, I gotta find it. Okay, here.
I
Okay,
got
well,
more
it
slaps
is
than the Mozart.
it is dated 1787, and it is an actual album on Spotify.
That's 11 years after America got its independence.
Yeah. Ain't that something?
I think so. 1776, right? That was when
Um.
Declaration of Independence. Wasn't that we declared that we're independent and we're America?
Dun, 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 dun,
When did America
dun,
become a
dun,
country?
dun. 1776.
Yeah, 11 years
Yeah.
post-American era.
Yeah.
Mozart released something on Spotify.
So I think that might be the oldest one that they have.
I was gonna ask to play it, but that's copyright.
Yeah, Mozart's gonna be hopping out of his grave at us, dude. Be like, these fuckers have my song on their podcast.
So where did that question come from? What got you thinking about that?
What got me thinking about? I don't know. I don't have any other notes next to it. I don't know. Maybe, I get caught up like every Friday, dude. I'm just listening to all the new music I can,
Okay.
which I don't know how I missed Lil Dicky's album. But
Peanut.
yeah,
I love it.
I don't know.
Well, because I watched the show, so like it has a
Yeah,
special
you-
place in my heart because I watched the show.
Yeah.
Which apparently people hate the show because he stole jokes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know if that's true or not. All I know is one little instance. But I'm like, there's 3 seasons worth, so no way he
Yeah.
took 3 seasons worth of jokes.
I mean, I'm sure people can nitpick.
And I don't think Lil Dicky's
find-
the one to blame. I'd say
Yeah.
it's the writer's room.
Right.
If anything, the ones that come up with
Yeah.
what's in the script.
Yeah.
They're probably influenced by like some comedian or some form of media.
Yeah. Well,
They're
everyone's
like, oh, that'd be
influenced.
funny to put in a show.
Yeah, everyone's influenced by everyone.
Yeah. Except me.
Except you.
I'm influenced by myself.
Yep.
I influence everyone.
Interpersonal.
Is that the word?
I don't think so. It just sounds right.
Sounds right. We'll go with it.
Okay.
Extracurricular.
That's no.
No.
A little different. A little different. A little different.
Ultraviolet.
Ultralight beam.
Oh. If I sing
That's
it, is that copyright?
Yep.
Damn it.
I'm kidding. No, you can probably sing it and you'll be fine.
I won't say the words. Can I say like the?
Yeah.
Can I like hum it?
Dude, get after it. It's a really good rendition. All right, I have a. Let's go to the.
That is gonna be
medium.
the first song that I throw on my speaker post pod. I'm not even lying. I need to listen to Chances part right now.
So I got another goofy one. How much time we got?
We're down to
Shit, we got 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Fuck.
Speed run it. Let's go. Don't
Right,
even
all
think.
right,
Don't even
quick
think.
one.
Just talk.
All right, quick one.
Yep.
If we find aliens,
Yeah.
are we the higher intelligence?
If we find them.
Yeah.
How do we find them? Like we're going off to planets, or that they came to us,
We found them in space, mutual ground.
like the moon?
We ran into. They were on.
Well, the furthest
they were on their way to us.
we ever
and
made it
we were
was
on
the
their
moon.
way, and we were on our way to them. Found each other in the mix.
So
They're just-
hypothetical, like
They're just complete
were,
idiots.
okay, were they
What-
lost?
Yeah.
Or did they want to come find
Both of us are lost, but we find out that we have way higher technology, pretty much opposite to everything that we've
Believe about aliens
up until now. Yeah,
that they still are.
because
playing with bows
you
and
know we
arrows.
think of them as, oh my god, these are like these higher beings that have all this intelligent technology.
They don't even have
What
like
if-
a form of a language. They're just
Right.
playing with like rocks and sticks.
What if we're the ones that are like? They look at us. And
I
they're
think
like, damn,
Everything
you know?
would be flipped upside down, and I think humans would get a lot bigger of an ego, and then we would probably do some fuck shit to the aliens. We'd probably take advantage of them in some way. Not
Yeah.
me personally, because I would want to be a friend with one.
Yeah.
Just be like, yo, tell me about you guys. But I think like the world. I'm assuming for that to happen, the world has to be like under one unanimous like rule, like Super Earth.
Yeah,
Helldivers, shout out Helldivers too.
yeah, democracy. Baby.
Democracy.
Let's go.
But yeah, I think we would just be like, oh, so we're the smarter ones, we're the better ones, we're the stronger ones.
Yeah.
maybe we have them start doing our taxes. Maybe we teach them what taxes are. Maybe start letting them do our taxes.
Why would we want the
Maybe
lower intelligence to do our taxes?
because we teach them. We can teach them to do anything we want. It's literally like getting a dog.
Vivarium. Ever watched that movie?
Vivarium. I've heard of
Yeah.
it. Why have I heard of it?
It's based off of the bird. The bird that lays its nest in other birds' nests.
That's
Cuckoo bird? No.
No. I don't know.
It's based off of a bird theory.
I don't know birds like that. Shout out birds.
Shit. But it's sort of like what you're talking about here.
I think we would just mold them to be, yo, come back to Earth. We have so many things to like offer you guys, and then turns out we just. I don't want to say the S word that we make them.
It is a cuckoo bird. But
It's a cuckoo bird, really.
yeah, they
Didn't
lay
know
their
that.
eggs in other birds' nests, and then these other birds upbring these cuckoo birds, and they act like the other bird, but in reality they're a cuckoo bird,
Whoa.
and it's weird. But
That's
the
pretty
movie's
fucking neat.
movie Vivarium with Jesse, what's his name? Jesse
Eisenberg,
Eisenberg. Yeah, really good movie.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yep.
Yep.
Very short movie, maybe like hour.
Holy
30,
shit! Have we talked about this one before? You're just like off pod.
Probably.
I think that's why.
I like it because ever since the first time I watched it, I still just think about different shit from it. But yeah, it's a good like little
That's pretty cool.
brain movie.
Yeah, I just fuck. Last
Sorry.
remarks. Do your last remarks.
Are we past due?
Yep, 203.
Um,
He's gonna be pissed.
All right. Last thing.
Yep.
Everything comes full circle. Tell me how you feel about it.
Yeah.
I heard it. I was listening to my Chill Zone rap playlist today. Just like, Joey Badass. You know, bunch of like lyrical artists, Kendrick, that have like chill zone songs.
Yep.
Rap. I was listening to that. Big message I got was everything comes full circle. I heard it in multiple songs for some reason.
Okay.
Thoughts on that? Does everything come full circle?
I think so.
And if so, is it because of cause and effect, or is it because everything happens for a reason?
I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason, whether it's a good or bad reason. Everything it's not like everything's predetermined and there's no free will. I think we have the free will to choose what we want.
Mhm.
And sometimes we choose the wrong path, sometimes we choose the right path. But if we choose the right path, certain things work out. If we choose the wrong path, things don't work out, and it would bring us back on track to where we're supposed to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it's like a balance of both. Everything comes full circle. I fully believe it. I have multiple stories that can attest to it. I have one that just happened recently over the most recent Christmas break.
Mm.
I was in Cali, and I can tell you about this off pod. I think I told you about it before.
Yeah.
But it was something that I needed to happen. Everything came full circle back to this point after years of going in a separate direction.
Mm.
I mean, think of it as like me and you. We're right here on this world, this point
Yep.
in Earth.
Uh-huh.
We start walking literally just directly away from each other. We're
Mhm.
eventually going to meet back up.
Right.
That's exactly what happened in this instance for this story.
Yep.
I'm a firm believer in it. I think also that plays into karma a little bit. So
Mm.
like, oh, you want to be a bitch? Well, guess what? Someone's going to be a bitch to you and put you in your place. Everything comes full circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think there's a lot of stories. I think you can almost prove it more than disprove it. If that makes sense. There's more evidence that, yeah, it's a fucking thing.
So you're saying, spoiler alert, not really, the Spider-Man universe makes sense with the whole like canon events needing to happen.
Well, yeah, because if you're bringing in all these
Like-
multiversal versions of one thing, of one person, it
Yep.
could be completely different people, but you have this. I'm trying to think of like an analogy for it. You need certain events to happen to shape you into the same human being. So, like my experience, we're two different people. We've
Yeah.
grown up with two different experiences.
Yeah.
If you wanted to grow up like me, or vice versa, we would have had to have those same experiences to shape us into the same person.
Right.
Even with my sisters, my older one has 3 years on me. My younger one, I have 3 years on her. So that's 3 years that we have on each other to experience other shit. But then again, she didn't go to my school. She didn't grow up with my friends. She didn't grow up even my gender. Like, there's certain things that just have to happen in line. I do agree, canon events. I don't know what mine are. I'm going to be able to look back when I'm on my deathbed and be like, oh, that was a canon event.
Like,
that was a
damn.
canon event. That was a canon event. These are the things that shaped me into who I was.
Yeah.
But yeah. Hopefully I did that well.
Yeah. So
fuck, that took a while.
that's a good way to end it, though. Hardships happen.
What about you? You didn't say what
Well,
your stance on it.
I also agree. I feel like I was sort of just about to go in about that, but I didn't want to take too long. Hardships,
Who cares?
though. I mean,
We're ending
hardships sort of develop character. You know, people go through shit, and it sucks in the time, but then you can look back at it and be like, damn, I grew as a human in that time of need.
Yep.
You know, I feel like when you're in your most vulnerable state, that's when you grow the most as a person.
Yeah.
I would personally say.
Yep.
I don't know how you
I
feel
like
about
that.
that, but when you
'Cause
have
you're almost at like
when you
your
have no
wits end,
one,
rock bottom.
yeah,
You're willing to do something completely drastic that you would have never done before in order
Right.
to change your situation.
and that's when I feel like you really find your true self.
Yeah.
You grow deeper as a human. You start developing new habits, good new habits, and you just become the best person you can.
I love it.
So, if you're going through something tough right now, keep pushing.
Gotta have ups to have downs.
Highs and the lows. Great song by Chance the Rapper, by the way.
Great song.
But-
Forgot about it. Gonna listen to that one too. Butter said it best. If you are just experiencing happiness all the time, you won't know that it's happiness and you'll take it for granted. Sometimes you need to have the sad points to remember what happiness was and how you felt. So those are things that you strive for and reach for and continue to build on. Yeah, gotta have the highs and lows. You have to. It's just a fact of life. Everyone goes through it. Everyone has different highs. Everyone has different lows. Everyone has their own shit. But everyone's got shit.
Yep.
So keep striving, keep pushing. I know we both are.
Yep.
I know my whole family is. I know your whole family is.
Yep.
We have multiple friends. Highs and lows.
Yep.
Everyone's got different shit. Everyone's got shit. Nonetheless. So keep
None
striving,
but
keep
less.
pushing.
Yep.
Never lose sight of who you are and what your goals are.
But I think this was a good
I love it, dude.
long episode
I
5.
love it. Happy
but-
episode 5, everyone.
Maybe that's our thing. Every 5 episodes, a little longer.
Just a little bit longer.
a little bit longer.
Well, because
But-
we came in firing.
We did.
Left field,
did.
right field, up, down, left, right. You didn't know what we were going to talk about.
Yeah, McCutcheon.
We were
in his
just so
prime,
excited.
baby.
What?
Yeah, McCutcheon in his prime.
McCutcheon in his prime. Yes, sir. Yes. I love it.
All right.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yep. Thank you very much.
Don't forget to check out twitch.tv/shlergan
Which will be up on the screen right now.
right now.
And youtube.com/@IamSentry.
And
Also
then
up on the screen.
don't forget to check out our other videos and other podcasts with all the
Yes.
other clips and shorts.
Yep.
This one's all you. I don't know the link for this one.
It's just going to be what you're listening to right now. It's going to be youtube.com/uncoordinated creativity podcast.
Yeah, just click the little channel. We'll have the icon up as well that you can click on.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you for spending this time with us.
Hope everyone's having a good day.
Woo!
Continue to have a good day.
Yeah!
All right. See you next episode.
Peace.